No, I would never. Oh god. Alright.
Last time on Total Trauma. When are you gonna get Chris to read it?
Oh, I haven't. I haven't really put much thought into when I want Chris McClane to voice an intro. I mean, he's not even on Cameo.
Damn.
It's on Fiverr.
He is on
There's
Fiverr.
like a guy that does an impression on Fiverr.
Yeah, pretty good.
It is a pretty good impression.
Last time on Total.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
On the last episode, the troop toiled in Gibby. Will, if you fucking
I should
interrupt
see
me one
you
more
going
time, I'll kill you. On the last episode, the troop toiled in Gibby's shop purchasing a plethora of magical goods to test out and to show off before going out to the Tabaxi shop and scrounging up some coin and almost getting Jonesy skinned alive, then off to see Kim to ask him about his birthday. But then they remembered that, well, talking to Kim and asking him anything about his birthday usually just leads to one or all of them getting uninvited before getting re-invited later for some inexplicable reason back to his birthday party. So instead, they went out to go get Jonesy healed and rest up for the night. Heading into the tiny tavern, they see Aguinar sitting next to a lovely woman as she pounds back shot after shot. The curious troop soon slide into their DMs to see who the hottie Aguinar was talking to might be, coming to the realization that this tall, curly-haired brunette was none other than Laura, who challenged a lot of them to a drinking competition, claiming that she could drink them all under the table. And Faye, someone who is not one to back down from a challenge, accepts, with Jonesy pulling up to them to get in on this game as well. Laura throwing down a huge chunk of change, which gets their eyes to pop out a bit, seeing as it's everyone against her, so they like their odds, and both Jonesy and Faye fork up an equal sum. This was a mistake, however. Jonesy was fresh out of his self-induced hell, and Faye had good odds to take it all, honestly. Jonesy, failing within the first couple rounds, unable to hold his liquor, and even poisoning himself in the interim, but Faye and Laura went real deep. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 shots. It was a marvel for all to see. And any dwarf who would hear of this tale would be jealous of the two warriors and would stop at nothing to try and achieve such greatness. But in the last two shots, mugs were filled instead with the strongest of every booze they had in store. The two of them then locked arms and started to throw them back. But Laura wasn't in to play fair. She tipped Faye's cup higher and higher and higher, forcing more of the grog down her gullet too fast, and Faye fell to the counter. Laura, not looking much better, but happy with her win, even if she did cheat just a little, scoots up her earnings, one of those earnings including Faye, and she made her way towards the room that she had bought for the night. The rest of the troop settling down to also enjoy a good night's slumber. And so, the troop finds themselves with sweet dreams, and most of them with alcohol staining their breaths and thoughts. Now we continue with Phalorus the Dragonborn Cleric, Nugget the Urchinauts Barbarian, Ori the Gold Kobold Artificer, BB the Warforged Monk, and Jones Jasper the Tabaxi Wizard.
What exactly were we doing again?
It was nighttime. And, presumably going to bed unless you had other things you need to do. I'm BB, I understand you don't sleep, so if you have other things you would like to do as the rest of the troop, get their slumber, considering, well, Jonesy's passed out.
Yeah.
Faye's passed out.
He is.
Ori, what would Ori have done after he watched two of his companions just get knockout drunk?
Rob them.
Well, Jonesy's still down there.
No. I'll rob Jones.
Tony asked me to pick him up.
Well, Faye
Laura's
was
kind of a bitch, so
Faye had to carry. Well, Laura had to carry Faye up the stairs, and Faye's a heavy person.
I mean, Laura didn't have to do anything.
So I mean,
I don't even have any money for you to steal. Go ahead.
Nugget has
Try.
his money.
Nugget has his money.
I'm stealing his massaging stick.
Everything's been stolen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his massaging stick and stick it right in his ear so he'll die.
Yeah, because we'll just start like immediately after Laura brought like hefted like with great effort hoisted Faye onto like her back to give her a piggyback ride up the stairs. And Ori and Nugget, you're both down there, just looking at a Jonesy who's passed out on the floor purring. BB, I guess you would be there as well. Unless you, again, had other places you wanted to be.
Let's go fishing.
It's the middle of the night.
Night fishing. Best time to fish. No one else is on the river.
I mean, you can...
Is that true?
You're
what?
passed out.
Yeah, you are passed out. I mean, you could ask the fisherman.
Yeah, Nugget.
Chase,
Yes.
first off, why don't I see your big rocky boy in here?
Hey,
You
yeah,
son of a
here.
bitch.
What happened to Nugget?
There he is. My aesthetic. I like having it a certain way.
What?
Ori was asking when the best time to fish is.
No, I wasn't asking. I was saying that night is a
Nah.
good time.
Now, personally, night is an okay time, but if you want to catch anything, you get out in the morning. You get up 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock a.m. Get out there with your rod, start casting.
Right. I say that.
Ain't no better time to do it.
I say Jonesy warms the boat up for us. We'll put him in a little raft and put him out in the water. We'll
Are you
tie the raft so it doesn't float out too
Oh,
far.
okay. Yeah.
And we don't want it. We don't want him sailing away.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put BB in the raft too with him, just so he doesn't.
Yeah, just so he doesn't like roll off the edge.
Yeah, wake up.
Are you gonna hang over me? Don't hang over me.
I mean, if you want to go at night, we can go at night. I'm just saying, fish are asleep.
No, he's saying we
It's
can leave.
best time to catch him,
Saying
though.
he's saying you can leave Jonesy out there to warm the
Yeah,
boat
he's
up.
gonna keep the boat warm.
Oh, okay.
Plus, it
Yeah,
say
put
he
me on
doesn't
a
have
mattress and then
he
just
doesn't
float
have
me
the
out.
money to afford a room, so
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is true.
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the ocean.
No, don't worry. The
Well,
lakes.
Ori said that he'll maybe talk to BB. See, BB will be out there with you.
yeah, BB, I need you to watch over him while he's in the boat.
What boat?
We're gonna put him out. We're gonna find a boat, or even just a door or something. I don't know. I mean, we took boats out there last time. There should still be some boats.
Mhm.
Some boats. And he's gonna use his furry body to warm up the boat, so it's not cold in the morning. You know.
That's
I could do that.
Would you
He's
like?
drunk, so he'll be fine.
Yeah. Would you like to? Would you like to watch over Jonesy as he sleeps so he doesn't fall into the water, BB?
No.
Oh well.
I won't fall in the water.
All right, we'll put Jonesy in a boat. We'll tie the boat though to the dock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a dock.
There is.
All right, we'll tie the boat to
It's
the dock.
not like a big dock, but they have like two docks that are side by side. No, there's definitely no like huge like boats that that can clearly fit in here. It's a lot of like smaller dinghies and
That's what I expected.
yeah, and as you guys so I guess Nugget, are you gonna help Ori in this endeavor?
Of course.
All right, I assume that means you're gonna be the one scooping Jonesy up off the floor.
Untying
Yeah.
the knots and
I guess I can.
And you lean over, you pick Jonesy up off the floor, and he reeks of alcohol.
took
Like,
like
Wait,
one
how? We
drink.
only took one swing.
But it was the hardest shot that they had.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
it
was-
was.
I'm like
literal,
90% alcohol right
like
now.
150%.
It was 100 alcohol and 50% literal poison.
Yeah, half my blood is alcohol now.
and poison.
Even just
And poison.
even just with that
The
one.
other half's poison.
Yeah, the other half.
That's why we got to put him out in the lake to sober him up.
Mhm. and you pick him up, you sling him over your shoulder. It's not hard. He does not resist as he's passed out. And
You better not.
yeah, and you and Ori both walk outside, turn to your right, and immediately you can see there's a man out there, and he's tying a couple boats to the dock.
How's it going, stranger?
He kind of like, oh, you're gonna like walk up to him?
I guess so.
Yeah. And
We're heading to the dock anyway.
he turns around. And he's just like, what can I do y'all for? And he looks like a bit of an older gentleman. He's got a big hump in his back, as he's clearly hunched over a lot, like making sure the boats don't go out nowhere out to sea. What can I do y'all for?
Now we're just gonna start up one of our boats. Just get out on the water and start just doing a little fishing tonight.
Fishing at night? Y'all do realize that that's like the worst time to be going out and catching fish, right?
No, don't worry,
Y'all
we know.
y'all gonna get like, you're gonna get like maybe like a goldfish if you go out fishing at night. Don't y'all realize that fish gotta sleep too?
Yeah, and sometimes fishing ain't all about catching fish. Sometimes it's just about spending time with those you love.
Who said that?
Hey, who said that?
I don't. Well, I mean, I ain't never brought no one I ever loved fishing. It's more of a solo sport.
Well, for you, loser.
Now hold up here.
Wow, I just make this.
Nugget just
bully
180'd on this guy.
Bully this guy.
I don't say that. I don't say that.
You start bullying this old man.
Yeah, punch him right in his fucking mouth.
Cause it just feels good to get out in the open water, just with your thoughts, and I mean sometimes it feels good. Just you ain't not gotta catch no fish. It's just so relaxing being out there and with the opportunity of catching some large game.
That's right.
I really wouldn't recommend going out at night unless y'all want to be real disappointed.
Well, we're going in with almost no expectations, so the only way we can go is up.
All right. How many people you got?
I would say 1, 2. What comes after 2? 4,
That'd be no, Sonny. That'd be 3.
3. That's right. That's right.
Just the 3 of y'all?
Just 3 of us.
Right.
And me.
Is
Well, I
it
can
not
do
just me, Ori, and
It
and
is.
Jill? Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
because, yeah,
BB's there.
If doesn't want to go.
Oh, I thought BB was there.
Nah.
Sink the
Well,
fucking boat
that
into
one,
the
that
water.
one down there near the end of the dock, I just done roped in. It's up to 6 people. If you plan on, I ain't got the only other ones we got are real dingers. It just maybe 1, 2 people max.
I'm pretty sure we could squeeze onto a dinger. You
Sonny.
think we could?
Sonny, I'll tell you right now. I'm looking at you, Sonny. I'm recommending real strongly that you take the big one.
Are you sure? We got basically we only 2 people out of these 3. Cause look at it, this one could fit in the palm of my hand. Yeah, I open up my hand and it's just Rory.
Yeah, but he's gonna
I'm
need.
just-
But
you
yeah,
go-
but
you
the
go,
but the
"Oh,
but the 3 of y'all gonna need somewhere. But the 3 of y'all gonna need to. The 3 of y'all gonna need to be able to get your own fishing line, which I do provide fishing line if you need it. He points off in the distance, and there is just some basic fishing rods. So
Oh, don't-
so please
don't worry.
go right ahead and take the 6-seater.
Don't worry, we brought our own. We can handle this. But you know what? I'll take your advice on that. And how much would the 6-seater be to rent?
You ain't gotta worry about that, Sonny. As long as it's back and it ain't got no holes and dings in it.
Really?
Yes, sir. The owner's quite a generous man.
What a nice man. All right.
So just make sure when you bring it back, it ain't got no holes poked in it. Make sure you scoop all the water out in case waves get a little bad, or else the boards will get all wet, and then they might sog up, and then the warping starts happening.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I get that all the time. Soggy boards.
So just make sure just try and bring it back in the kind of condition that it left in, right? At least as close to it as you can.
All right. Will do, sir. Will do.
You need help getting the line off.
Nah, I'm good. I can handle it.
All right. I got maybe these 2 other boats, and then I'm turning in. So you lot be careful, all right?
Well, you too, sir.
I will. Thank you. And see,
Right.
he bends back
Fucking
down
old
and
prick.
he bends back down and he
We
starts.
can't fit in the dinghy. We can't fit in the dinger.
He doesn't
Call me fat.
He is calling you fat. And he
Wait, did we get the dinger? Or did we get the big?
no,
one?
you got a big boat.
I'll get the big one.
And he kind of he bends down. You see him get back to work. He's tying off knots to make sure that these boats don't go nowhere. And you guys just walk past him to the end of the pier. And on the end of the pier is a bit of a larger boat, probably definitely larger than all the other boats we've seen so far. And damn sure enough, it looks like it could fit about 6 people if you squeezed them. A comfortable 4 though.
Interesting. All right. Okay. That's perfect. That means it'd be a really comfortable 3.
It'd be a very comfortable 3.
It'd be luxurious too, though.
In fact, it would be
And it would be an exuberant 1.
And you guys, are you all gonna go night fishing? You're just gonna leave Jonesy in there?
No, we'll all go night fishing.
Sure.
All right.
Can I roll to wake up? See if all this jostling
Can we throw him in
roused
the
me
water
from
for
my
a second
sleep.
and pull him out to wake him up?
Yeah,
Don't
did-
keep his head in the water. Sober him up.
Did all this manhandling rouse me?
You know what?
from my
Roll.
slumber?
Roll me.
Perception with disadvantage.
No, it wouldn't be perception. Roll me. I'll say. Roll me
Wisdom
I would say
save.
Constitution, because again, you are past the fuck
Constitution,
out
Yeah, Constitution.
with disadvantage, because you are
Save?
no, just straight with disadvantage, because you are quite inebriated.
Easy.
A 5. Even with all this manhandling, you're purring up a storm. You've not realized that that you are being manhandled at all.
You're goddamn right he don't.
God damn
You're
it.
goddamn right he's being handled by man.
Eater of ass.
Yeah, it's a Jonesy ability.
It's a bonus action. You can eat ass.
And you guys all climb into the boat, and you all climb into the boat, and then Nugget, could you just roll me a sleight of hand? Yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, to get the rope off. 13. Yeah, it doesn't take very long. It's tied on there real well, but you know your knots well enough that you pull here, tug there, give it some slack there, and then off the boat begins to rock. And there's 2 paddles in the bottom of the boat for y'all to start rowing.
Alright, we row out to the center of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And then I use my flamethrower to light the boat on fire.
You're
Then
on the
me
boat.
and Nugget jump off the boat.
And leave Jonesy on there. Jonesy roll a Constitution
We
save.
give Jonesy a real Viking funeral.
Mm-hmm. And you row out there. You guys row for maybe 10 minutes. You're still close, just far enough that you know that Nugget, you would know that fish might start biting out here, and just close enough that you could easily row back to the dock.
Alright,
If and
we
in case
put
anything
Jonesy in
happened.
his cement shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we dunk him in the water.
That's right.
And then we row back
Dunk
to
him in the
shore.
water.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
All right, I do want to take Jonesy though and dunk his face in the water to try and wake him up.
All right, Jonesy, give me a con. Give me just con with straight roll.
Ugh.
Oh,
Wake up!
man.
Yeah, you yeah. As soon as Ori like dunks your face in the water, and you go. Yeah, and you
He's under the water. We gotta help him.
yeah,
Hold on, maybe he's faking.
Yeah,
I'm
and
under the water. Please help me.
and you
I'm drowning.
you jolt awake.
Ugh. What the hell? What's going on? Where am I? What?
You're fishing.
Why?
I hand him a fishing rod.
Did any of you
Okay.
grab fishing rods?
Yes.
I have fishing rods. Don't worry.
Okay.
I willed one into existence.
How many do
What
you
the
have,
hell?
Chase?
What's going on?
How many do you have?
I've got 50 feet of rope
Well, that's not. That's
and
not fish.
torches.
I'm gonna look around for fish and then use my telekinesis.
I've got
to
a
grab
net.
them.
I've got a net. I've got a net. We can just net fish. It's fine.
If you'd like to look for fish, roll me perception with disadvantage.
16.
Holy shit, you're an insane.
Yeah, 16. It is quite dark, but you do spot some smaller fish in Nugget. It's real dark out.
It is real
the
dark.
waters are sloshing around. You don't see all too much.
I grab the fish with my telekinesis and bring it onto the ship.
What?
All right,
Guys, why are we here? What are we doing here? Why are we here? I don't want to be here. I want to go to sleep. I want to
You
go
gotta-
home.
You agreed to go fishing.
I want to
You
go
said-
home.
I asked you, do you want to go fishing? Say nothing if you do, and you vomited.
No.
That's not saying something.
I want to go to sleep. It's like 2 a.m.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be able to go to sleep after we get back home.
Yeah. I hand him a fish. Here, Jones, here's a
Well,
fish.
wait. I mean, doesn't it get a save?
Does he?
My
Well,
my
I mean-
hand is invisible. It can't see it.
Yeah, but it'll fucking resist if it's being picked up. It's not just gonna go willingly.
It has an AC.
All right, fine. Here's my acrobatic 20.
And I'll just roll a deck save. Unless there is a save for telekinesis. Let's see.
Just mage hand.
I thought it's like an upgraded mage hand.
It is an upgraded mage hand that makes it so I can shoot it farther and it's invisible.
And there's no save written on it, right?
I don't think there's a save on mage hand.
Alright, well, I'll just have it roll a...
I think there's a
Usually
limit
don't
at
take-
how much it can pick up. That's
You can pick up a fish.
pick up like 30 pounds.
Creature you try to move and make an ability check against your spellcasting ability. It's contested by the creature's strength. Okay, so it's whatever your
My
spellcasting
spellcasting
ability
is 17.
Alright, what is
Carry more than
Strength of a
10 pounds.
fish.
yeah,
Fish aren't. This ain't a 10 pounder.
No, these are small fish.
11 pounder.
So let's see, what's its strength score?
It's a small fish. It's
Not-
gotta be.
Not great. Let's see. Okay, it rolled a nat 1.
I managed to grab two fish. somehow.
The fish was asleep.
Yeah, I was sleeping. Like he said, like
Yeah,
I mean,
the fish was
he said it-
asleep and just adrift. It didn't try to resist at all. And you pick it up and it's just barely moving.
it's like that guy said, they're all asleep.
Alright, while Jonesy's crying, I slap him with the fish.
It's
I wanna go home.
it's like a little tiny.
This is your home now, Jonesy.
Why am I here? What time is it? Where are we?
It's late at night.
You've been
Take us
asleep
back.
all day. You haven't gotten to experience the day.
Take us back. I got beat up today. I got beat the fuck up. I'm like
Oh, you
beat
got
the
beat
fuck
up a
up.
week ago. You've been in a coma.
I'm like beat the fuck up right now.
I mean, you could take the oars and like row the boat back, Jonesy.
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'll just start. I don't know the way back, but I'll just start rowing.
No, you can see the dock. You can see the dock. It's quite clear. You're not that
I'm gonna
far out.
purposely fail seeing the dock and just row in a random direction. No, I'm just kidding.
The Nugget will karate chop his wrists off.
You're gonna start rowing the boat back.
Yeah, I'll start rowing the boat back.
I use wind
While they
walls to
fish.
make a wall of wind. that you can-
Oh my god! What the fuck? Let me go! I'm being kidnapped again!
However,
This is like the fourth time! No!
However, it's a wall of wind that's like just enough to where it like is blowing us like back very, very, very,
Yeah,
very.
it's like in a video game when you're not supposed to be sailing out to that area, so the wind just slightly pushes you.
Yeah.
Why am I always getting kidnapped? Why does this always happen?
Now.
I'm like kidnap bait or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Are you actually gonna cast wind wall or?
No, I'm not gonna
Oh, okay.
cast wind wall.
Yeah, Jonesy, you as Nugget still has his line cast out, just having a good time. You're just slowly rowing the boat back in. Nugget, just it takes Jonesy maybe like 10 minutes to row the boat back. It's not very difficult.
Oh, he's not gonna PvP me?
Well, he's just fishing.
Oh,
Nugget's just fishing.
that Nugget was
Yeah.
gonna fight me.
You know what? I use reduce on Jonesy so he's smaller and it takes longer.
There you go.
No,
I can't even reach the oars now. If you actually reduce.
I'm not gonna reduce. Why did I
Uh,
wake you up?
I don't know. I mean, you did this to yourself.
I
Did,
thought
why
you would
why
do
did you guys go fishing with no fishing rods, no bait, no nothing, and it's
I caught a
night? What's
fish.
going on?
We just didn't net.
It took one try and I caught a fish. What about you?
You guys don't
gave
even
up
have fishing.
instantly.
You guys don't even have a fishing pole.
I clearly don't need one.
Yeah, neither do I.
How did you
God.
plan to fish, Nugget?
Well, I was just having a net.
His raw
Oh.
skill.
Well, if you just have a net, you will be catching nothing.
That's okay.
Because they're all asleep at the bottom.
The fishing are not as active as they are in the day, so none of them really come topside for you to just nab up.
Yeah.
And you just have your net in the water and you're just letting it skim across the surface, hoping that maybe you'll catch something, but sadly nothing's biting. And Jonesy, you roll back with Ori yelling at you to fish, but you want to go to bed. You just had the last thing you remember is drinking way too much alcohol, and you were telling them quite sturdily that bedtime is bedtime. And
Also, yeah, I think we had a fight, and I'm like hurt a lot.
you drank poison, is why you're hurt a lot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but I'm listing like most of my health.
Well, yeah,
so-
because Reef, and then
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot.
yeah, and
Damn, I've been taking.
yeah, and
If people mind
Jonesy-
the damage,
Jonesy, you roll the boat back.
Yeah.
Roll it just close enough to the dock, and then if you all are, I guess Jonesy's cutting off the fishing. Jonesy says no is no.
Jonesy's upset.
Yeah.
He's upset. He's tired. He looks depressed.
Yeah.
He's just really sad right now.
He wants bedtime.
You suck down my normal pills, Jonesy. You fuck.
He's really fucked up right now. He's had a really rough day.
Is everyone gonna get out of the boat or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
I'll climb out of the boat.
Yeah, you climb out.
Hold on. He trips my snare that I set up. And
Ooh,
he's
he
stuck.
explodes.
You set up a snare at the end of the dock?
I
No.
set up a snare right where you're sitting, and by moving, you triggered it. And then I shoved the boat out into the ocean with you screaming.
And you get back, and as you guys step out onto the boat, you see the old man. He turns up and looks at you. Ha! I told y'all ain't gonna catch nothing out here at night.
I hold up my fish.
What?
All right.
Oh,
I say, who the fuck are you? Get away from me, you weirdo.
so you actually did manage
And
to
then I
catch.
run away from him.
See, I don't know what that was all about, but you did actually manage to catch something. Nice going, Sonny.
Hell yeah.
Although it's on a bit of a smaller side, you sure you don't want to just let it go back so it can grow bigger?
I crush it in my hand.
What you do with your fist is your business, Sonny.
I'm gonna cook. We're gonna fucking eat it.
All right.
I know Nugget wouldn't do that, but Nugget didn't catch it, so it's my fish.
All right, y'all need help tying the boat back. Y'all know how to do it, right?
No, if you can do it, it'd be easier.
All right, well stick around. Let me show you how it's done.
I cast invisibility on myself and leave.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna leave.
Oh,
Nugget can watch.
Nugget, do you want to watch him tie the thing, or are you gonna try and impress him?
Night, Dad.
Nugget.
Nugget. Nugget.
Mm-hmm.
I asked if you would like to just let the man tie the boat, or if you would like to try and impress him.
I would like to impress him.
All right, I'll sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm a fucking gamer.
Yeah, and as the old man starts like walking over, you put your hand out, tell him to like motioning for him to stop, and you get down on one knee, and like lightning, and then like before you even realize it, he blinks one time, and then he blinks again, and then the rope's already tied on the boat.
I don't know if you've seen it, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a thing that I saw where people hold the
Oh,
rope
and they
up.
like whip it.
Yeah, they do the whip and it
Yeah, that-
circles around the thing.
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
looks
Actually,
cool.
you know what? I guess that's what you do if you want to do that.
That's what I
instead.
do. Yeah, I'm gonna whip it and I'm like.
Yeah, and
He really is a fisherman.
and he kind of like he takes like his hat off the top of his head and he like scratches at top of his head. I ain't never done seen nobody do it like that before.
Damn, does it turn him on?
A little
No.
bit.
Well, I mean,
The
maybe
old,
it turns,
the old guy.
I mean, maybe it turns Nugget on, but it doesn't turn this
I
old
mean-
man on none.
I mean, I am indeed a professional.
Oh.
Don't try this. It's don't try this at home.
I'm gonna go into the room where Faye is, and
You would have
put
no
the
idea
fish
where
on
that
her.
is.
I go into every room. I follow the room wherever there's the fuck. I doubt that they closed the door and got
Right.
that all right. They're fucking drunk as shit.
You would have no idea. Every door that you can see is closed and locked.
Yeah, fucking right. No way that some bitch could do that. You're trying to stop me from giving someone a fish.
Just being realistic.
No, Crystal's dead. It is not realistic to someone who is about to pass out to be able to be like, hold on, I gotta make sure I lock the door, brush my teeth, get on my night.
Hey, they're probably not gonna do that, but I don't think they're not like gonna just realize that he cares about like her safety. You get like it's gonna be like, all right, you gotta lock the door. It's like of the things that she would probably do at night, remembering to lock the door or locking the door on entering is probably one of them. She's probably not gonna like, take a shower or brush her teeth and all that, but locking the door doesn't take that much
do
brain
people
power to remember.
do people brush their teeth in this world?
Yeah, they do.
So,
He
do you
doesn't.
brush your teeth, Jonesy?
I go and ask
Yeah.
the 3 children because I know one of them would know and say I need to get in and put a fish on someone.
I used magic in my teeth. Oh wait, I don't have prestidigitation. I forgot. I use firebolt on my teeth.
on my teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try and ask one of the kids. I mean, whether they
I
know
will
or not.
ask.
I mean, it is nighttime, so they're probably asleep. Unless you want to go talk to like Luis, who might be awake.
I will talk to Luis. I know that they would probably be awake and would probably know. I will bring BB with me because I don't want to be kidnapped again.
Well, that's up to
No,
BB.
He's not going anywhere.
BB!
No.
Do something!
Oh, he's on the sleep mode in the fucking lobby.
You're gonna get robbed.
He's in guard mode.
I can't get surprised, alright, so
He's in assault mode.
Yeah, so BB does not come with you. He's adamant. You try to push him, but he doesn't move.
Fine. I'll go by myself.
All right.
Wait, where are you going?
Go and ask the kid if they know where Faye is, so I can put a fish on her face.
Oh.
You plan?
Go.
He's gonna go to bed, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to rent a room for the night.
What?
It's a
I
tavern.
thought I usually sleep with it's like whoever.
Well, you're gonna have to wait for Nugget to get back then.
No, wait. How much is it?
It's 1 gold.
Oh,
wait,
money.
hold on. I thought you said
What?
no money.
1 gold. That's fine. I'll pay the gold.
1 gold.
That's like half of my money, but it's whatever.
You look in your coin bag. It's looking a little dry in there, but you need a place to sleep for the night. And Bob is down there. He's just cleaning up. And Bob kind of looks up at you.
Bob,
Just
can I
yeah. Yeah.
can I get a room, please?
Yeah. Are you doing all right? I saw you pass.
Yeah.
I saw you pass on the floor there earlier. I figured you might have up and died, but.
Yeah, I had too much to drink. I just want to go to sleep now.
Yeah. It's the same room that y'all would have been staying in last time. You remember?
No.
Up the stairs, 2 doors down. First one on the or 2 doors down, and that's that one on the right.
No.
I can lead you there if you need me to. You need me to hold your hand?
No.
I mean, it'll be like weird, but I can hold your hand if you need me to show you how to get there.
I'm just gonna collapse into his arms.
He's a kobold.
Die.
You're gonna kill him.
I'm just gonna pass out.
And he's behind the bar.
He can bring me to my room.
He's not gonna bring you to your room.
I'm just gonna fall down,
You
pass out.
you fall face first on the counter, and he just kind of like, this isn't uncommon for people to pass out on the counter. He's just gonna take the 1 gold and then just kind of like get back to cleaning.
He's just gonna take the gold. I didn't even know.
He's just a tiny kobold. He's not gonna pick you up and carry you up those fucking stairs.
I don't weigh that much. Goddamn.
Yeah, but you expect him to like lift? He works for a living. He like flips burgers.
Yeah, it's his job. It's his job to
flips-
bring me to my room.
It's not his job.
Whatever, it's fine.
Uh,
Someone else will bring me.
yeah, exactly.
BB's down there, right?
He is.
Yeah, BB's right there.
Yeah, BB might. It's up to BB.
Yeah.
Ori, you walk to the end of the hall, and the door on your left, it's latched up quite heavily.
Yeah, I'll knock.
You knock. You hear someone like skittering, and there's like when you knock, it's someone like you're like claws on wooden floor.
Like a dog.
And a few seconds go by, you don't hear nothing.
I knock again.
You knock again, and then you hear the skittering. It sounds like it gets closer, and then you can hear like one of the locks like get undone, and then the door like peeks open, and then the door like gets cracked open like a little bit. Who is it?
It's,
Why are you knocking?
Ori. I need your help with something.
Why would I help you? You ratted me out to my parents. I
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, I don't remember doing that. I don't remember telling my parents that I got a sword. I'm not helping you.
I'll give you money.
The door closes. You hear other locks unlatch. How much money are we talking?
Or how much you want.
I want 200 gold.
How about 20 gold? 200. I'm just asking for a really simple. I'm asking a really simple question.
How about 50 gold?
30 gold, and that's
40.
as high as I'll go.
37.
30.
37.
What an odd number. All right, 37.
Yes. Yes.
Where's the big dragon lady?
Big dragon lady?
The one who was with me in my group.
Oh. I think didn't that scrawny woman take her up here? Why are you asking?
I want to know what room she's in.
Kind of like scratches at her head a little bit. Let's see if she remembers. Okay. It would be the it's the one. She kind of like points at the door like right in front of hers. She'd be in that one, or the and then she points to like the third door in the hall. There's 5 rooms in this hallway. She points to the third one. See that one or that one? I don't remember. But I mean, you're not gonna be able to get in there if you ain't got no keys, which that'll cost you extra.
How about I just pick the lock?
Well, I mean, I guess you could do. I guess you could do that, but like, what if you get caught?
I mean, what if?
Well, then you're gonna get kicked out. You're not gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to sleep here anymore.
You're right. I guess I won't do it. And since you didn't show me where her room actually was, I'm not gonna give you the full 37. You only gave me a rough idea of where she could be.
That wasn't the deal.
That was the you answered my question. Your answer was maybe there.
Yeah, and guess what? It narrowed it down between okay, it went from 10 rooms to 2.
Then I'll give you 30 gold since you didn't actually tell me exactly where or confirm where it was.
Fine.
I'll give her 30 gold.
I'll remember this.
Remember what? That I fulfilled my end of the deal?
You didn't.
It says that she'll
I'm so
remember
sorry.
this at the top right.
I'm still 7 gold short, but don't trust me. I'll remember this. And she kind of like slinks back into her room and closes the door.
All right.
And at this point, Nugget, you would be walking back into the bar, and you would see BB just kind of standing in one of the corners, just minding his own business, and you'd see Jonesy just slumped head first on the bar.
I'm just snoring. I'm snoring really loudly.
You thinking about bringing him up, baby?
You know what? I'll whisper through the door. You can take the rest of the gold off of my cat friend. He's drunk.
He doesn't have any.
I do have some gold.
She doesn't need to know that. She can steal whatever she wants off him.
Yeah.
Well, BB does not respond to your question, Nugget.
Yes, I guess. Well, that's fine.
Damn,
I guess I could take him up. I'll grab him by the collar and drag him.
Oh, Nugget, right? He already paid for the he already paid for the room. You remember which one it is?
I already paid for the room.
No, you didn't. No, I mean, did you pay earlier?
Did I?
I don't think.
I don't
so.
remember yesterday.
Well, I don't.
Last week.
I don't. Well, I mean,
You mean like an hour ago?
I don't remember right now. Like an hour ago.
what? Well, I don't remember either. So if y'all double paid, that's not my problem. You guys should remember that kind of stuff. So if you don't remember the room, it's the one. It's go up the stairs, second door on your right.
Upstairs, second door on the right. All right.
Mhm.
All right. I appreciate that.
Just making sure, because I don't want you to triple pay. If you double paid, that's kind of on you. But triple pay, and I'm right here. I'm just trying to make sure y'all they're squared away.
Yeah, fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times.
Yeah, shame on.
you.
Yeah, I think that's how that works. I think.
I think. Yeah, alright. Well, anyways, I'll see you. I'll see you later.
He kind of smiles and gives you a wave, and then walks around and makes sure that everything is nice and tidy for him to go to bed for the night. You walk up the stairs and you see Ori just at the end of the hall.
As I'm going up the stairs, I'm a knuckle dragger, but I grab Jonesy's collar and bring him, drag him along with me, and his fucking chin is just going foop, 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 up every stair we go.
Up every single stair.
Jesus.
Pump, pump.
Yeah, and you get up the stairs, dragging Jonesy behind you, and you see Ori at the end of the
slide
hall.
the fish under one of the doors and then go into the room and sleep.
Which one? The 5th one or the 3rd one?
Can I listen to the doors, see if I hear them snoring? Because I know Faye snores.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me perception.
She's not saying no, so she confirms that she snores.
Does Faye have snores?
With an
I would
8,
assume Faye snores a little.
with an 8, you put your ear to the door. You put your ear to the 5th door. There's maybe that's snoring. That might be breathing loudly. You can't really tell.
Can I smell for which room stinks the most of alcohol?
Yeah. Go ahead and make me one more perception check.
15.
With the 15, both of them smell like alcohol, because this is a bar. But the 3rd room, smells just a hint stronger.
All right, I'm gonna slide the fish under that door.
You slide the fish under the door.
I'm not gonna slap it on her face, I guess, but we'll wake up to a fish on the floor.
And you slide it under the door. You throw it under the door as far as you can, and then, and then walk up to the room right as Nugget opens the door, and you slide right on in. And then,
Yeah.
And then,
I'm gonna go to sleep.
yeah, and then all of you all lay down, closing your eyes, and fall. Well, Jonesy, you already passed out. But Nugget, you pick Jonesy up and just Batista bomb him into one of the beds.
Who said I was putting him in a bed?
Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
I drop him on the floor because I'm tired.
Fair
I
enough.
just went out fishing.
Fair enough. Yeah, you
Do I have I have a little bruise on my head that
Yeah.
is long like a cartoon. This is it grew, it went woo,
Yeah.
it grew out.
Yeah, every single
and
time he hit
shit.
you on one of the new stairs, it got a little bit bigger.
And then the last time when he threw me down, it just fucking elongated out of my head, just outwards.
Yeah, and you leave him on the floor, close the door. Apparently not lock it because if people are tired or drunk, they don't
I'll
lock their
the
doors.
door.
The door's wide open.
If drunk people can lock it, we can lock the door.
You lock the door and you all head to bed. And many hours pass as you all are dreaming. Nothing happens to you in your sleep. You guys just enjoy the peaceful and tranquil nature that are your own dreams. Except for Jonesy and Faye. Your dreams are just as sporadic as you were drunk that night.
So that's poison drinking poison for you.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink literal poison. is that you have a very odd, strange, very like unrecognizable dreams as you sleep. It doesn't hinder you, but you are like a little weirded out by it, and maybe probably shouldn't be drinking literal poison anymore.
I had a dream I went fishing in the middle of the night, and Jones and then Ori and Nugget were there, and they kidnapped me and took me into a boat, and then I had to row back, and then I had to pay for the room. It was horrible. It was a nightmare.
Does anyone plan to like get up early or?
No.
No, Nugget's really tired.
Yeah, wanting to sleep in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why is BB all the way over there? Get back in line. And you guys sleep. You sleep in, because it's just like you've had a rough week. You've had a rough many days. So anytime that you get to be off your feet and just enjoy and relax yourself is a pleasure, and you're willing to really indulge in this pleasure. And maybe around like 9 o'clock, maybe like 9:30. You can hear like
I'm not gonna wait that long, Jesus.
Oh well, I mean, when do you want to wake him up?
Or something?
When are you gonna wake him up?
I'm not gonna wait till 9, Jesus.
Well, then, all right, Will, then you decide, because that's when Bob was gonna go wake. That's when Bob does his rounds to make sure everyone's awake, so the room's gonna get cleaned and everything. So.
Like fucking chasing away some like 3 p.m. Jesus.
So is BB gonna go up there and wake them up?
No, I'm gonna wake up and just wait.
All right, then you're waiting until 9. That's when you're waiting, unless you decide otherwise, Will.
Yeah, go wake us up.
And sit here and wait for something to happen.
Well, I mean, early in the morning, you do see most of the Bard members leaving, as they've been playing real soft music, and then just one singular Bard comes in, goes up to the stage, and then opens their jacket wide and takes something out. It's like a tiny little box, and when they press it, you see as it poofs, and there's a big puff of smoke, and then there's a whole piano there. And they begin.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
And then and you just see them sit down, and they start playing a very gentle melody. And they'd probably be in around like 6 o'clock, like pretty early in the morning. Is when you'd see this happen. Click here. There we go.
Is this usually what it's like at the bar?
What do you mean?
Like, is this music like new, or has this always been?
No. This music is very new. When last you all were here in the tiny tavern, they didn't have bards playing, and from what you remember, the reason that bards are playing right now is because Mr. Leonin is apparently coming to town, is coming to bless Grastanul, and he sends his personal bards ahead of time to strike up good business in the local tavern and make sure that people are enjoying their drinks, as he enjoys his alcohol, so he wants to make sure that people indulge in it.
I'm assuming we wake up later.
Yeah. I would say around 9 o'clock is when Bob like comes up, and he's going door to door, like knock knock knock, like time to get up, knock knock knock, and you hear him knock on your door. Time to get up, y'all. The room's got to get clean. Come on, up and at him. Third room, knock knock knock, and he's like, this room kind of smells. Knock knock knock. Hello, get up. The room's got to be clean. Fourth room does the same, and comes back down the other way, telling everyone as well. And Jones, you'd be again. You were plopped right down right next to the door. So as soon as someone knocked on it, you were first to just your eyes shot wide open.
And I will get up, and I will rub my eyes, all the crust out of my eyes.
You're feeling a lot better than when you went to bed last night.
and I'll brush off some of the dried up vomit
Yeah.
that's on my robes.
Yeah. Nugget, Nori, you'd also
I'll,
be hearing that. You like your eyes would open just very slowly.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, it's time to get on up. Is Jonesy awake?
You look over.
Another day, another dollar,
Yeah,
another gold.
Yeah, you wake up and you look over, and Jonesy's like cleaning the dried puke off his robes.
Yeah, I'm scratching it off with my nails,
Mm-hmm.
my claws.
You make eye contact with him, blow him a kiss.
I say, another day, another gold.
Another day, another fish. And good morning, Jonesy.
Good morning, Nugget. How are you doing this morning?
Doing pretty fine. How's your
Every
night?
weird dream.
I had a weird dream that we went fishing at night. It was weird.
Man, it sounds like a weird dream.
It's crazy.
I surely wouldn't go fishing at night. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, if you ever did that to me, I'd fucking kill you.
That's a good thing I didn't do it to you.
Yeah, it's good. All right, let's get going.
Yeah,
Let's get the day started, guys.
And Faye, you would wake up as well, hearing Bob shout that it's time to wake up. You'd open your eyes and rub, like, also get the crust out of your eyes as you again drink a little too much yesterday.
Yeah, brush the dried vomit off of me.
Yeah.
as
No,
well.
no. When you wake up, you wake up, do a big stretch, and you realize you're in a nightgown. You don't have your armor on.
She undressed me.
Whoa.
Oh my god, whoa.
Undressed
That's
me.
lewd.
Pretty.
I continue to say this woman was like pass out drunk, but you're describing her as like able to do all these fucking things.
You
Quite
can undress someone. It's
lewd.
pretty lewd. That
Just-
sounds like a fan fiction in the making.
You just don't have your armor on.
Mm.
You don't have your armor on, and like a nightgown is thrown over the clothes you're already wearing.
Okay.
But she
You're
was
not
nude under
undressed
her
yet.
armor, I thought.
You got take your armor was taken off, and the nightgown was thrown on over it. And then looking around, there is another bed. You don't see her in it, but you do see her on the floor in a just a pool of vomit.
Oh,
In your armor. She's in your
No,
she put on my armor after she took it off.
No. Your armor is placed next to the door,
Okay.
and that's where she is. That is where she is passed out.
I'll go over to Laura. You said she's still sleeping, right?
Yeah, she is indeed.
Okay. I'll give her a little shake. Hey, Laura. Laura.
It wasn't me.
What wasn't?
What's happening?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Ugh. And she kind of sits up some and she looks at the pool of vomit. Oh, what happened? My head.
I know. I'm in a lot of pain too.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Oh my lord. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'll be better tomorrow.
Who gave me alcohol?
You did, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that was a mistake. And she kind of like rubs her mouth. Ugh. Do they clean the rooms around here?
They do.
Ah.
No, Bob's telling us to get out so he can start cleaning the rooms.
I would feel bad if I made him. What's that? What is that smell?
Looks around.
It's not hard to spot. There's a small fish.
A small fish. Oh shit! Bob and Linda really up in their game. I'll walk over to the fish and pick it up. Look at that, breakfast on the house.
She eats it whole or something.
And I'm just
She
gonna
swallows it whole.
I'm just gonna swallow it.
Been
Oh
sitting
my
out for
God.
8 hours.
Jesus.
It's been
Oh my
sick.
god.
Yeah, it definitely has a extremely fishy scent, but that doesn't turn you off, and you throw it in your mouth and swallow without even chewing.
Mm.
Damn.
Rare.
It's like vor. Kind of like vor.
Kind of like.
Bob really cooks them right.
Yes, I would. I imagine he cleans up vomit quite often. Oh, your armor is over there. I was going to polish it for you, but it appears as if I've not had the time.
No, don't worry about it. I appreciate the thought though, but I'll get around to polishing it one of these days.
Let's go meet up with the rest of your friends. I imagine Nugget has been up for many hours and is going to beg me to go fishing, but I've already promised to get in a boat with you, so...
Yeah. No, let's get some breakfast first.
And then, she looks around the room, she walks over, looks at her bed that is still made, that was never slept in, is like, right, I didn't sleep in you today.
Never made it to the bed.
Look, I remembered a few things. Don't go to bed in your armor. Lock the door. I can't remember
Brush your
anything
teeth.
I definitely didn't do that.
It's okay, I didn't either.
All right, let's go find your friends. Hopefully they aren't up for a morning screaming competition or something.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and you're just gonna go scoop up your armor.
Yeah, just put it on real fast.
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. Taking it on and you've put on and taken this armor off many times. You can do it real quick at this point. You throw it all on, and then she has the door open for you. And when you step out, she closes behind you, and the rest of you would be like done with your morning stretches or whatever you need to do, and you'd be getting out around the same time.
Nice.
And as soon as Laura sees you all coming out of the room, she's like, wonderful. You all are awake. Hopefully we didn't keep you too long.
We're just waking up right now.
Lovely. I figured if we weren't up by like, I don't know, when are good fishing hours? When do fish wake up?
Like 6 a.m. Crack of dawn.
When do they wake up, Nugget? You're the fisherman here.
You know, I feel like they'd wake up, between like 5 and 8. Between 5 and 8, Jonesy. Just around there. You know, there's a lot of fish out there, so, and the bigger ones take a little bit longer.
That makes sense.
And I figured you'd be up around that time and banging on every door until we woke up to go fishing with you, considering I did promise.
Oh yeah, said you were gonna go fishing with her? She wanted to go fishing or something?
Nugget offered to go fishing if we made it out of that accursed forest alive, and
I did indeed.
And well, I'm not one to go back on my word. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of fishing, I can try and have some fun.
I mean,
well, sorry, go ahead.
It's like 9, right?
Yeah, it's 9, maybe like 9:10 at this point.
Well, if you feel like it, I mean, we could probably head out pretty soon. We could probably
gonna have to wait until I'm done eating though, cause I'll gladly go fishing, but I'll have some food.
Get some food in our bellies.
Yeah, you cannot fish on an empty stomach, and considering the earnings I've got last night, how about I pay for breakfast?
Yes, that'll be nice. Thank you. Please pay for me. You stole all my money. Everyone stole my money.
I did not steal your money. You willingly put it up for grabs.
Yeah.
You knew,
just pay for my meal.
You should have known full well that I could drink all of you under the table.
I knew it. I know it.
Then why did you bet?
I thought my luck.
It's not about the money. It's about facing the challenge.
Thought maybe my luck had turned up finally. No, I was wrong about that.
Well, there will always be next time.
Nothing ever goes right in my life.
Whoa.
And he's just gonna look down. He's gonna look down, and
Cries a
Oh,
little.
come now.
and he's gonna look towards the ground at his feet and start and shuffle off
Yeah, she'll
slowly,
she'll catch up and she'll
somberly.
she'll pat you on the back. Come now, Mr. Jonesy. I imagine after a good meal you won't feel that way.
He's gonna go sit at the bar.
Yeah, and you as you were walking down the stairs, Lara is like right behind you, and as soon as she starts hearing the piano playing, and she just kind of like stops and stands there for a minute for her to listen to it, while everyone who would just like to go and sit at the bar can.
How far away is this piano? Like, is it like right next to the bar or something?
No. It'd be near the stairs when you guys are walking down. You could see like the stage. It's kind of near. That would be like maybe 10 feet from the stairs. And then you'd see you'd see a woman, just a human woman sitting there playing piano. Very with a very gentle song. Didn't want to like do something. Didn't want to play something like too heavy and wake people up at night. So. Or in the morning. Why do you ask?
Is she taking requests?
At the moment, when you look over at her, she just has her eyes closed and her hands are dancing along the piano.
I'm gonna go up to her. Excuse me, ma'am.
And you can see she isn't really she is not paying much attention.
I'm gonna poke her on her shoulder.
She's on the stage. You have to climb up there.
Oh. Can I wait till she's like in between songs? Or something? I don't know.
You wait for a short while, and the more you like stand there and you just like and you listen, and you're just like really waiting for her to finish, just listening to the song. It's a very soft and somber melody, and without even realizing it, Jonesy, there's tears, just kind of very slowly, like streaking down your cheeks.
What? I'm crying?
As you're just sitting
Oh
here,
my
you're
God.
sitting here listening to this song, and for no reason that you can think of, like a couple tears, like out of your right eye. And
Oh
then-
my God! It brought a tear to my eye. Your music, it's so good.
And eventually, at what are the rest of you doing? Jonesy's walks up to the stage.
I would have sat down for some breakfast.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah,
ordered a
and
steak for
food.
breakfast.
Of course,
I'll wait till these meatbags start eating.
Bob's up bright and early as he usually is, making sure everything's fine in the bar, and he's there. He kind of like comes up to the table, and you see him like sniffling a little bit. He's got like a little snot that he's like rubbing off like in his rubbing off in like the pit of his arm. Sorry, you guys gotta see me like this. Oh Jesus, I don't know what it is about this music, but really brings a tear to my eye.
Nah, it's all good. I know a bunch of songs like that.
What can I get you all today?
Just some steak for me.
Steak for me as well.
We'll have steak.
No, I mean, no,
If
you
you
know
can't
what?
have it well, if you can't give it to me well done, at least medium well.
He looks at you.
Hey, I'm coming to a compromise here.
I burnt a piece of steak for you once already. I ruined a perfectly good piece of meat.
You didn't ruin it if I ate it.
Oh, trust me, it was ruined. And then you either getting it two ways.
Quit over exaggerating.
You're either getting it two ways. You're either getting it as a slab of meat, uncooked. You get salt and pepper on it.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way, or the easy, medium, hard way.
Or else.
Or you get a nice medium rare.
Oh, could I at least get medium?
I could do medium.
Finally.
I'm not gonna like it though.
I understand, but I'm hungry and I need some food.
Of course. And Laura eventually comes and sits down next to, I don't know who would be the last person to sit at the bar. Well, I guess Faye was all the way in the back, so comes down and just like takes a seat next to Faye, and you look over and she kind of like she's rubbing at her eyes. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. You see her just
Are
kind
you
of like,
sure? You don't look like it.
and you see that she's just kind of like, just like not really looking at all of you. She's just like rubbing like tears out of her eyes. What is there for breakfast? In fact, just give me whatever the rest of you all got.
We're all getting steaks.
Ah, wonderful. Oh, and bartender, I shall be paying. Oh, okay, that'll be 10 gold pieces. Waters, drinks, for the food, and I mean, unless any of you guys want like alcohol, huh? Anyone up for a nice morning drink?
I'll pass.
I
You know
will
what?
be
I
fine.
could go for a morning drink.
Now, do you want something to get your day started, or are you looking something to really end your day quickly?
Something to get the day started.
Okay. Do you have anything in particular in mind?
Would dragon's piss be a similar drink? Like that?
It's definitely not a morning drink. I don't think we carry any dragon's piss.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. What would you recommend?
Maybe just an ale.
That's understandable.
I mean, they're pretty light. It would probably take quite a few to knock back to really, get you drunk, or at least I think we got like what did Linda call it? It was some sort of berry wine.
Berry wine.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the berry, but if it comes like I hear it's real sweet.
Yeah, give me some of that.
You know what? Sure. And he looks towards Lara, who like finally stops like wiping the tears out of her eyes, and she looks over to him. Well, the wine will be the wine will be 6 gold, and I'll just that's fine.
6 gold.
That's fine. Whatever they wish. It's all on me.
Oh my god. That's some expensive wine.
Well, I mean, it's one of Linda's favorites. So I mean, the more I sell, the less she gets to drink. So I had to make the price a little more just to, appease the wife. You get it.
That's right.
All right, I'll be right back with all the food, and Lara like sits there and looks over towards all of you. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
Never mind. The whole never mind.
Can I approach this lady now?
Yeah. Eventually, she would
I'll wipe the tear. I'm gonna wipe the tears from my eyes with my claw.
Mm-hmm.
My claws and.
And you eventually step up onto the stage and give her a poke, and she.
I'll clap. I'll as I walk up, I'll be clapping like a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
a little clap.
Yeah, you clap, and eventually she opens her eyes, and she looks to you, and she's got purple eyes.
I'll say, ma'am, that was beautiful.
And she just kind of smiles.
Where did you learn how to play like that?
And she kind of brings her hands down to her side and puts them on her lap and scooches a lid on her chair to turn and face you. And she stares at you and blinks and then smiles. And then as she's Like as she's sitting there, she puts her hand up to her chin and just kind of like starts like grabbing at it, thinking for a second. And then,
What you thinking about, Lara?
well, that's not Laura. It's Jonesy talking to the person that's on
Oh,
the
yeah,
piano.
might be.
Yeah, this
There
is
you
like
go.
a private conversation.
Yeah,
like,
if you could fuck off.
Yeah, can you just like no,
If
no,
you could
just
suck
kidding.
my ass, Nugget, if you could fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck. Yeah, leave. Fucking leave.
Hang yourself. And then she looks towards you and then opens her mouth a little bit and puts a finger up in the air like she has a thought, and then she just you see her do like the crying motion with her hands.
What's wrong? Is some cat's got your tongue?
And you see her put her like finger back to her lips, and then she goes, and then you see her doing the crying motion again, and then as she does the crying
Need something
motion,
to drink?
she-
You need a glass of water?
and then she pulls her hand up like with just the finger with a 1, just like, and then
Just one glass of water? Okay.
and then she does the hand motion like no. And then
You
she looks at
can't
you.
speak?
She looks at you and tells you like she shakes her head or nods her head, and
You can't speak for some reason.
and she looks at you, and then she just does the same motion where she's like does the bawling, and then as she does the bawling, she looks towards the piano, and then you see her fingers start like gliding over the piano, and she looks back to you, and then puts her hands back in her lap and stares at you.
Well, that's unfortunate. How about 1 note for yes, 2 notes for no?
She'll shake her head to that.
So, you can't speak for some reason?
She'll press on one of the keys.
Okay,
She's looking at you, and she's got a big smile on her face.
is it because you can't talk or because you don't want to talk? Yes, wait, one for the first one, 2 for the second one.
And you see she presses one key.
Oh, you can't talk.
She shakes her head,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Well, what do you, why, are you new here? Are you new to this town?
She'll press one key, but very lightly.
You've been here
And
Sure.
she'll press it again.
a little bit? Okay. Well, I, hope you're doing okay here. Welcome to Grossenul.
She gives you a big smile.
This place is a pretty small little town. Are you here on business?
She'll press the key.
Press 1 key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, are you here because of the king guy? The Leonin guy?
She'll press one key again.
Oh. Okay. Well, I hope that that all goes well with the king coming and stuff.
And she has a smile on her face, and she holds her hand out to you.
He doesn't plan on causing any trouble when he's here, is he?
She like picks her hand up and scratches at her chin.
Nothing too rowdy is gonna happen when he comes here. Like no one's gonna be attacked or anything.
Yeah. To that, she'll press one key.
Yes, people are gonna be attacked.
She kind of like she pulls her hands up like. Like
Really, really. That wouldn't be us, would it? We're not gonna be attacked, are we?
She hits. No, she presses two. Like no.
Is the town, the people in the town gonna be attacked?
She presses no again.
Okay, does it have anything to do with the recent happenings around here?
She looks at you very confused.
The strange things, the animals, the creatures.
She
Doesn't have anything to do with that, does it?
She again looks at you very confused.
Oh, you might not know anything about that, I guess. Well.
And as you're talking to him, you can eventually the bar doors swing open, and just a taller human man, maybe about like 6'1", walks in, and all of you see him. He's dressed pretty well, and he kind of like walks up to the stage. Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Is he talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you on stage. Something I can help you with?
Who are you?
I guess you could say I'm her voice, the translator, something like that.
Oh, what is her name?
Well, and
What's her name?
he kind of gets up on stage, and again he's quite loud. He's his voice booms, and all of you can hear him. He's not trying to be quiet. My name is Fadag Trite. It's wonderful to meet you. He'll hold his
Good
hand
to
out
meet
to you,
too.
and he'll shake your hand. He's got a hell of a grip on him.
Whoa.
And
you're pretty strong.
I thank you. I appreciate it.
So, what's her deal? Is she she plays amazing music. It moved me to tears.
It's moved quite all of us to tears. That's why Mr. Leonin hired her. Her name is Layla Lari.
Layla.
Yes, we all just call her Layla.
Where are you guys from? Are you guys from around here?
I'm not from anywhere near here. Mr. Leonin tends to hire people for kind of wherever he can grab them. So I mean, I couldn't tell you where Layla is from. As you see, have you tried talking to her?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She's yeah.
She either doesn't talk or can't talk. She keeps on saying can't whenever we ask her, so we just assume that something has happened, but she has never tried to elaborate, and whenever we've tried to ask her questions on the matter, she doesn't really give us very many answers. She just kind of stands there smiling.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is quite unfortunate, but I've gotten quite good at reading her, considering I've spent a lot of time with her. Just trying to get to know her more, just so she could be more approachable towards people, because there are people just like yourself who wish to come up and learn as to how she plays. And here, I guess I could tell you just the very brief stuff that we know about Miss Layla here. She again cannot speak, and from our best guess is she can. The reason that she plays the piano the way she does is because, well, what we've guessed is that one day she was very sad about something, and then learned to getting into playing piano, and learned to turn that sadness into music on the piano, and learned to play songs based on how she's feeling. And well, all of her songs are quite somber and move anyone who listens to them to tears.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that she is really good at playing those kinds of songs.
It's sadly that is all she plays. I've never heard her play a happy song, or at least one that's made me. Well, I guess I've smiled listening to most of them, but they've all brought tears to my eyes.
Huh. I'm gonna turn to her and ask her, is that true? Can you not play a happy song? I was going to actually request played a happy song.
She looks towards you, confused.
I was wondering if you could play a song for everyone to start off the day with a little energy.
She looks down.
Something energetic.
She looks down and frowns.
That's all right if you can't. It's all right.
I don't know if she can. Well, I mean, she might be able to, but again, I don't think she's ever. I think she can play based off how she feels.
Huh. Well, if we if
Welcome back.
we cheer you up, maybe you could play a happy song.
And then she looks towards you with a frown and just kind of nods, like shakes her head no.
Come on, turn that frown upside down.
I think what
Let me
she's.
play you a song.
I think what she's.
I'm gonna start playing her a song.
I think what she's getting at, lad, is music comes from the heart, as any good bard knows, and well, you have to play what's in your heart.
Well, come on. Follow my lead. I'm gonna start playing
Alright, like on the
harmonica.
you're gonna. Oh, okay. I guess I'll turn on the fucking harmonica.
But it's gonna be a happy song though.
Well, I just have the one harmonica song you gave me, so.
Well, it'll be theater of the mind. Just pretend that
Oh,
I'm
okay.
playing a happy song.
Roll me performance then.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, let's like some of that shit anyway.
Holy-
Does it cheer her up? Does she start feeling it? The music?
Yeah, you start absolutely fucking slamming it on the harmonica, and as Bob brings out all of your food for the rest of you, you turn over and you see Jonesy absolutely fucking jamming on his fucking harmonica on
fucking
stage.
vibing super hard.
Yeah, and that you all can see him just fucking really going at it, and like as the song is coming, like as you're like coming towards the end, as you're getting like out of breath, and you go, and you do like a bow to the stage. Laura gives you claps. She gives you applaud. Wonderful, Jonesy. Absolutely wonderful.
So, you feel like
And she
playing happy song now?
and she kind of looks towards you in the back of the piano.
It'd
Back
be
to
a
you.
waste of that talent if we didn't hear at least something joyful from that talent.
And then she kind of just like has a she puts her hands on the keyboard, or she puts her hands on the piano, and then you see her like press a couple of notes that are all out of key, like that none of them flow together, and then she kind of turns back towards you and shakes her head no.
All right, what if I do what if I sit down at the stool on the stool next to her and I start playing start leading a little tune, a little melody, and then
Give me, if you're gonna do
and then
that,
she can chime in, and then we can do like a harmonious song thing, like a piano scene, like in a movie, you know, like a montage.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Kind of
Sure.
thing.
As the rest of everyone starts eating, you sit down at the piano, and other guy goes, "Are you sure that's a good idea, lad?"
Like that scene in Big or whatever that movie is. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're
Isn't
talking
there a
about.
scene in Big where they like play the piano?
Well,
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Farag
What's big?
is just kind of like, "Are you sure that's a good idea, lad? Are you even good at playing the piano, lad?"
I'm musically inclined, as you've seen.
I was quite blown
I-
away with the harmonica. You got me there. All right, give it your best shot.
I studied musical instruments back in my day, my college days.
Well, go ahead and roll me another performance then.
No.
With the 10, you just start pressing like a couple of the keys.
I
You
rolled
sound
a 3.
you see which ones like sound the best to you, and you like keep pressing them, and eventually she does chime in, and every key that she presses is very much so out of tune with what you're playing. And then eventually you see her kind of close her eyes, and then she gets into like a rhythm, and then she starts playing. It like the song turns, even with the notes that you're pressing. She works them seamlessly into how she's playing, and it sounds again very somber. And she has her eyes closed. She's just as she's now like playing away, and all of you at this point can just like as you're eating your food, like your eyesight gets a little blurry. And like you can feel tears just kind of like rolling down your cheeks. Even B, you're having a feeling that like that you've never felt before. That like this very strange way of her playing the piano is riling something in you.
Oh, BB?
Yeah, even BB.
What?
Yeah. You don't know what this feeling is, or like what it could be, as you've never really felt very many feelings. But while listening to this piano, occasionally like your vision kind of flickers a little bit.
Oh.
As you're just listening, it feels quite strange to you. But as you look to all your companions, you can see that they have tears in their eyes as they're eating their food. Their delicious, delicious food, and Nugget's drinking his wine.
And I am drinking my berry wine.
Your berry wine.
Did I ever find out what berry that was?
I mean, you've had these before. This is Good Boy Berry wine.
Oh.
Wine that can only be drinking by good boys.
And I am a good boy, right?
You are a good boy.
Oh shit! Really? You can only be drinking by good boys?
You only
This
drink
is
by good
the-
boys.
This is the same berry that was in the pie, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Wait, what was it? What was it? Like monkey berry?
Glutton berries.
Glutton berry.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
This is not a
those-
glutton berry wine. This is a
Okay.
good boy berry wine.
Good boy berry wine.
Yes.
Okay, no. Never mind.
This is a pie. This is a wine that only is drank by good boys.
And it's delicious.
It is delicious. It's delicious if
Because
you're a
I'm a
good
good-
boy. It
It's
tastes
delicious. I'm a
tastes-
good boy.
it tastes bitter if you are a bad boy.
What happens if you're a good girl?
All the same thing.
Oh,
It's just called Good Boy Berry because the person that found it was a good boy because it was found by a dog.
interesting.
So it's named Good Boy Berry wine. 'Cause
The
it made that-
dog made the wine?
No. The human made the wine, but he called it Good Boy Berry wine because the dog was a good boy. And he found these
That's great
berries.
lore. Perfect lore.
And Faye, you can see Laura again, like wiping the tears from her eyes, and even you, stoned and like cold as you are, you have just a few tears drip down your cheeks.
I wipe them away quickly before anybody sees.
Yeah, same with you, Ori. And then even though you're cold and calculating, just one or two just finds its way dripping out of your eyes. And then eventually she opens her eyes and looks back towards you, Jonesies. You've got tears in yours, and then she kind of frowns. Yeah, lad, again, it's about music comes from the heart, and well, I think you get it.
All right.
Yeah, I understand.
It was a good, it's a good shot, lad.
I mean, whenever I'm on my harmonica, I just let out it all out, so I understand. It's like a coping. It's like a way to
Yeah.
cope with loss.
And I can tell you, you put a lot of passion into that harmonica again, and I can feel that when you're playing. And same with her, whenever she's playing, you can really feel it.
Thank you, Farga. That means a lot.
It's Farag.
Farag. Thank you, Farag.
Again, we will be here. In case you all didn't know, attention everyone! And he kind of like, she stops playing, or like she puts her hands to her side, or Lyella does. If you all did not know, there's a man coming to town named Mr. Leonin. I imagine you all have heard of him at this point, correct?
I've heard.
Don't all speak at once, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we got someone participating over there. He actually shall be. His carriage actually shall be pulling into this wonderful city of
It's called Grastanul.
That's what it is. It's spelled weird. It's thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know your name, but again, thank you very much. Of Grastanul.
Yeah, it's hard.
He shall be here. I believe at a couple, like maybe sometime past the afternoon, maybe 1-ish, 2-ish. And his first stops are always at the local tavern or bar, whichever is set up there, or the multiple taverns and multiple bars if he can make it to them in one night. I see that your lovely town only has the one. So he shall be here around that time, if and when you wish to speak to him again. He is a absolutely fantastic person. All around a great guy, loves to give to the community, and loves even more if you have a fine ale for him. He's always more than willing and welcome to purchase fine wines from you, from the populace. So if you have any fine wines or winemakers in town that you think might pique his interest, again, he's always willing to give a good lump sum towards this kind of business. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, I hope you all enjoy. And the next round's on me, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
In the name of Mr. Leonin.
Woo!
Thank you.
Nugget's gonna raise up both of his arms and go, woo!
So again,
Generous man.
whatever you would like, again, it's on me. And he'll jump off the stage and he'll walk over to the and there's a few patrons in here early in the morning, and they're all like, yay! And he'll walk over to the counter where like you all are, because you guys are taking up quite a lot of spots, and he sees that the bartender is there, and he's like, bartender, if you don't mind, he reaches into his bag, this will probably cover it, and he'll toss it to Bob. How many coins are right here? I don't know, I imagine 200 would probably pay for all the wine that these people could, or like wine or alcohol these people could drink, right? Do you think you all could drink about 200? Dennis, what you all believe you could drink about $200 worth of alcohol, correct?
I could certainly try.
It's like 9 in the morning right now.
Well, I mean, well then just take your next shot on Mr. Leonin. You don't have to spend it all right now. And whatever you all don't waste on alcohol, he looks towards Bob, you're more than welcome to keep. Really? I really don't. I mean, I could use the money, but like, please. You can thank Mr. Leonin when he comes in later. This is very generous. Thank you. No. Thank you, dear sir, and thanks to all of you in this wonderful bar. And he looks to all of you with a big smile and then walks back towards the stage. Mr. Leonin seems to be quite the generous fellow.
Just kind of throwing money at people he doesn't even know.
I don't think he's really throwing it at people. I think he's throwing it at the alcohol.
Just make sure that money's real.
Why would it be fake?
To make him seem more important than he is.
Bob kind of like looks at you, opens the bag, reaches in and grabs one and puts it between his teeth and gives it a bit of a chomp, and he's like, I know that's real.
Bites right through. It's candy. I knew it.
Nah, he bites down. It's real gold.
Gold's a soft metal. Are your teeth good?
I haven't been brushing lately.
It's all good.
Well, do any of you, now that thanks of this, Mr. Leonin, care for a shot? A little pick-me-up for the morning?
Your finest glass of water.
I've had enough alcohol
Alright.
last night.
I'll take one milk whole.
I have also had my fair share for today. So, I should be fine. well, I guess a couple milk, water. I can do that. And he leaves, goes, gets waters, milk, and brings them out to all of you. And you guys just sit down and enjoy listening to this very sad music that's played in the background as you eat the rest of your meal. And as Laura finishes up her meal, she kind of like pats her belly a little bit as she's quite full. Well, I don't know about all of you, but that was delicious. And well, she looks down at her like hand that doesn't even have a watch on it. And I imagine if we wanted to go fishing, that would probably take quite a few hours. And if we wish to be back to meet this Mr. Leonin, I imagine right about now would be the time to leave then. And at this point, it'd be around 10 o'clock, so...
Yeah, I'm
Together,
down.
boys. Yeah. Where to go?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And, Nugget, I imagine you can find wonderful fishing spots.
I mean, I got a great eye and a great nose. It'll lead me right to the fish.
Ah, well, it better. I'll be a little disappointed if I don't catch anything.
Don't worry, then that means that you won't be disappointed at all.
I better not be. And she stands up and she's like, well, are you all ready to go? Or do you want to take Mr. Leonin up on that offer for a drink right now?
Nah, I've had enough of drinks for the moment.
I've also had enough of the drinks for right now.
Alright, well, lead the way, Nugget.
And Nugget will lead the way.
Yeah, and as
Like
you
a-
all
like-
get up to go fishing.
Like a rod twirler in front of a parade.
You stand up, leaving the room. You stand up and leave the room, or leave the tavern. Bob gives you a wave as he pulls your plates out and, begins to wash up as some of his kids come downstairs ready to help him for the day. And you lead them towards the dock, and that old man that you saw last night, you can see he's up here bright and early. There's less boats than there was at night, and he kind of like looks towards all of you and gives you a smile. You come back to actually catch some fish now?
You're darn right. Hopefully, since we came by a little bit earlier, we should be able to get right into the good pickings.
Well, I figured y'all could have been up bright and early, but instead y'all came out here in the dead of night, coming to catch fish. What y'all was thinking?
I know, a little unconventional, but we're an unconventional team. We're looking for unconventionality.
Okay. I'm kind of understanding.
And if between you and he'll get closer to him, and between you and me, this is the conventional B team.
Wow.
Where's the A team?
You saw the A team.
He kind of blinks a few times. Did I?
But we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. All right. I figured since it'd be quite a lot of y'all, y'all want, you probably want the boat that could fit damn near around 6 people, right?
Damn near round.
And Laura kind of like puts her hand up. No, I would like a more personal boat.
What? What? Why?
I'm not the best at fishing, and I'm quite accident prone.
Well then,
Thought you said we go fishing together, though.
well yeah, we're gonna go fish
Well,
together.
I would obviously need one other person to help me row, Miss Velar, so I was going to ask if you would help me.
I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah, but there's gonna be 4 of us, right?
Well, you, Ori, Jonesy, and presumably BB on one, and then me and Velar's on the other. Again, I don't think you all understand truly how accident prone I am on these things.
Why the
Okay.
fuck would we split the group like that when there's 6 of us?
Because it's 4
Take Jonesy on that boat.
4 and 2.
You're
Well,
4 and 2, the optimal way to split a group of 6.
Well, you see, I already extended the offer to Miss Velaris.
Alright, whatever, bitch.
I already asked her if she could just ride with me by myself. And no. It's not how this works. We're not renting another boat. You fuck.
Again, the owner's a nice man. As long as you return the boats in the condition y'all found them in, you ain't gotta pay nothing.
Dude, split 3-3. It's easier. There's less people in this boat. I'm not gonna ride with 4 people in a boat while you get 2 people in a boat. Just because you want to have your little fucking date, I don't give a shit. We're going.
I don't think you understand, Sonny.
No,
the
no.
dinghies are real small. You can not fit more than 2 people on that boat.
Don't
You're trying
worry.
to fit 4 of us on one boat.
We
No,
got
4
one
of us
big
on a
boat.
stick.
We got one big boat, and we got smaller boats that can fit 2 people max, Sonny.
Dude,
Not very
3-3,
many
it's
people go
easier to
fishing
just
out
split
here.
the party that way.
But the boats can't fit 3 people. There's only 1 or 2. And then there's
Either-
one that has about 6.
One that can take 6. Why are we not taking the one that can take 6?
Because what's her name wants to be Lara wants to be a little bit more personal.
I don't give a shit. That's stupid.
Or does it have a fucking say? Who asked? Who asked? Ori?
Who asked you? Shut up.
I'm literally the guy who organized this entire endeavor.
Look, we can all just take our own boats. How about that?
Yeah, how about we all just take our own boats? Or you go with Vivi.
Mm.
And then me and Jonesy will go on the big boat. Bitch.
However y'all want to split it, I guess. He looks towards you, Ori. Yeah, you look like you could row real well.
I'm gonna already be grabbing Jonesy. I'll be like, come on, Jonesy, let's go. And I'm gonna grab Jonesy by the collar and I'll pull him and he go, oh! And I'll throw him back onto that 6-person speedboat. And I'm gonna rev the engines up on that bitch.
It doesn't have a motor. It's still a rowboat.
Yeah, but Nugget's making that with his
Oh,
mouth,
okay.
and he's rowing. He's going, and then he's like rowing really hard, and like you hear him in the distance.
Well, it's either you get on with him or you can take one of the tiny dingers.
Yeah,
I guess
if
if
you
you
stay at
I
the
guess
tavern, I'm not going fishing.
if one of you and the robot want to get on the tiny dinger and no.
And then you'll hear Nugget. He'll go. And he'll come back. He's all like, did Ori say he's gonna leave? Hey, Vivi, you wanna get in here? Get in here with the boys.
Beauty?
Yeah.
Beauty doesn't want to go on the boat. He doesn't want to fish. Also, if he does go on the boat, he doesn't eat it on the boat.
Suit yourself.
So just
I can run after you to prove the point.
you gonna swim after him?
No, I'm gonna run after him.
Okay. But if you stop, you'll fall into the water.
I just won't stop.
All right. Are you just gonna walk behind them in the water?
No, I'm gonna wait for them to leave, run up to Nugget, and just tap the boat and just run back.
Hmm.
Just to prove a point I
What?
don't need you.
You just gotta tap the boat and leave?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh well.
You enjoy yourself then, baby.
I guess not everyone wants to go fishing. I guess not everyone wants to have a good time going fishing.
I guess not.
Well, with Jonesy, you being forcibly dragged along without a choice, even though you're not here because you can't fight back. Well, since it's just the two of y'all, I mean, you could take the tiny dinger in case there's another bigger group that come and want fishing. It'd be you could
Is
roll.
he talking to me and
faster.
Laura?
No, he's talking to Nugget and Jonesy.
Oh, I thought we were already like rowing
I
away.
mean, if you wanted to start running away, you could, but
I mean,
you
we're,
were there talking to Vivi, so that's why he said if you
Oh,
wanted to
fuck.
take one of the tiny dingers for only 2 people, you could, since it'd be quicker to row.
all right, then you know what? I'll actually get into the one with 1 to 2 people. I'll go with Jonesy. And I'll go and be all like, actually, this boat's a little bit too big, and I'm the only one rowing because Jonesy doesn't want to do anything. So
Yeah, it doesn't want to
we're
do
gonna
anything
get
anyways.
we're gonna get into the smaller one. It'll be easy to row.
All right then. Here, let me get that for you. And he leans down and starts like undoing all the knots. Y'all need fishing rods? And Laura just kind of looks. Yes, actually, I do not have one. Unless you care
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna need
run
one
with
too.
you. Makes sense.
I don't just happen to have one. I'm not a fishing extraordinaire like Nugget.
Yes, and neither am I. But we'll stay close, Nugget, so you can give us pointers if you don't mind.
Sorry about that. Hello?
Welcome
Yeah.
back. Welcome back.
Fuck.
Yeah. Let me go get you some fishing poles. Did you need some sunnies? He looks over to you, Nugget and Jonesy. Y'all need
well, you
fishing
know,
poles.
I know last night we said we were good, but the net really didn't do all too well last night. So
Well, you're fishing
gonna-
at night. Of course, it wasn't gonna do all too well.
yeah, but it was all about the social activity. Now we're here for real fishing. So I'd appreciate 2 poles, please.
All right. You still got your net, right? You get under it, scoop them up real quick. Less.
I do indeed.
Okay, just making sure.
What about crab pots? Do they have any crab pots?
We do got crab pots, but they're already out there. We only bring we bring them in the afternoon. I mean, we got one here that's a little, let's say it's in need of repair. If you want to use it, although what you might catch in it might get out. I haven't had time to get around to repairing it none.
I'll use mending.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have mending.
Oh, damn.
I don't have any useful spells.
You got
I don't
spells
have prestidigitation. I don't have mending.
you got spells to do damage.
Yeah. I do.
And as he walks over and grabs 2 fishing poles. Walks
Wait,
it
what
over,
about you, Frey?
hands it over. Well, he's grabbing 2 at a time. He grabs 2, walks over, hands it to Nugget and Jonesy, and then walks back, and then hands 2 to you or Faye and Laura.
Frey, do you have would you know how to mend this crab pot?
Yeah, actually, I do know mending.
Ooh.
So I could take a minute to
You
mend
take a minute
it.
to mend it.
And take a minute to mend it.
If you could do that, that would save me. That would save me a heap of trouble.
Absolutely. You're letting us borrow these boats and these fishing rods. We'd be happy to.
These is the owner's boats. He paid for all of them.
Well,
So go and
Still.
don't go and thank the owner. Just remember, don't try and ding him up none. I'd like him back. The only reason you got to pay is if you ding him up any.
We'll try
we'll be
not
fine. We won't. We'll keep them safe.
All right. And he walks back and picks up the crab cage and goes. Ugh! You see him walk over. It's a little heavy. He kind of sits it down on the end of the dock and wipes the top of his head. Whew. Oh man, these aching bones ain't what they used to be.
Wait, what was he carrying?
The big crab cage for you, so you can.
Oh my god, how big are these crabs? How big are these crabs?
pretty
These are
big.
are these mud crabs?
I mean, from how big you see these cages, it's pretty big.
Holy shit. There's that big, there's big ass crabs in the water that are that big.
If you're looking for, I got all the tiny ones are in use out there more in the shallow waters. This one's for there. way in the back of the ocean. Well, I guess the back of the ocean doesn't make sense. You gotta go way out there if you want to drop this cage and have it sink real low.
Okay, we'll just mark it on our map and we'll head out there.
Instead, I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, he'll put it. Yeah, he'll mark a waypoint for you.
Okay.
I'll mark a waypoint.
Yeah, and then you take about a minute and you cast Manning on it, and it does the bars like bend back into place, and this thing works good as new. And then he
Wow,
picks
thanks,
it up
man.
again.
I can get that if you need help.
Nah, it keeps me limber.
Faye can,
Are you
Faye
sure?
can get it. Faye's pretty big. She can carry that.
Yep. He sets
Hey,
down.
hold on. Are they out at sea?
No, they're still on the dock.
What the-
He's just picking it up and moving it from one boat to the other boat. It's just real heavy for him.
It's a really big crab
And he's
pot.
like, let me get you the rope for it. And he kind of like walks over and he gets a big hefty chunk of rope, and he comes back over and he kind of flops it on it. Now what you want to do with this is you want to wrap it around here, wrap it around this real nice strong handle, right? And you wrap it real good, tie the knot off, and then you're just gonna, as you're getting out far, you're just gonna drop it off the back of the boat. The rope's gonna, and you ain't gonna want to touch it none, cause you might get rope burn, alright, Sonny?
Okay.
And then it'll hit the ocean floor, and then when you're coming back, it'll just like rock itself gently on the ocean floor as you're rolling back. And then when you get to the shore, you can pull it all back in, and it'll be less rope, and then it'll be easier for you. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. And then he, as he's finishing untying the rope, and he, Nugget, I presume you pick the cage up and put it on the boat with you. Unless Jonesy wants to pick it up and put it on the boat.
I can try.
Yeah, it's roll me just a strength check. Just general strength.
Both of us.
If you would like to help him, you can roll as
Yeah,
well.
I'm struggling a little bit. I'm like, I'm kind of like going.
Yeah, Nugget, you see Jonesy. He's rooming it like inch by inch as he's trying to like pick it up. You walk over and you grab the other side, and both of you
Get the other side. Get the other side. All right. Yeah. Get under it. Get under it. No. Further down. All right. Yeah. Hold it right there. Right there. No. Yeah. Like where I'm holding it. No. Where I'm holding it. Right here. No. Right here. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Hold it right there. Okay.
Yeah, and you both lift it up with some effort and boom, drop it into the boat. The boat kind of rocks back and
forth out here.
What'd you say, Chase?
I said, now let's get this boat out on the water.
And the boat kind of like rocks back and forth, and you put it in.
Oh, hold on, gently. All right, put it down gently.
Yeah,
You don't use your back. Don't use your back. Use your legs.
Well, which is it?
Use your back. Use your legs. Use
Oh,
your legs,
God.
not your back. Not your back.
These heavy son bitches.
Not your back.
My back.
All right, y'all should be good. Y'all should be good for the open waters now. All right. And he, as he puts his like foot on the boat, and then just kind of kicks it off for both of you. As he kicks you away from the dock, Laura will be the first to grab the rows and start rowing, and she'll like row some, and then when both of you get to more open waters, she'll like row the boat closer to you. So Nugget, apparently you've done this before.
Yeah,
Went night fishing or something.
done it quite a bit.
And he, the nice old man, I probably should have asked him his name, but that's fine. Said that we have to go quite far. How far would you say is far?
You see, the fish are usually a little bit farther out
Mm-hmm.
from the surface, but they're not so far out so that it'll be like you guys are in the middle of everything. But
Well, he
same.
said we had to go quite far out for the crab cage.
Yeah, at least for the crab cage. Crab cages are different though. But I mean, crab cage, you just let it sit there for a little bit. But But fishing is different. Fishing, you gotta sort of gauge between the middle of where you're fishing, the middle of the lake or whatever, lake, ocean, whatever, and then calculate that between the sun and the beach shoreline, and sort of use Pythagoras theorem in order to find the better.
She kind of like, she immediately, as soon as you start going into like, as soon as you start going into the specifics, she like, she zones out and just kind of looks at Faye, and just like, as you're like still going,
and when you take the limit of x going to 0,
Nugget, you know the distance of the sun from
do you
the
understand?
planet?
Do you understand a single thing he's saying?
And then you calculate it with the distance of the beach from the sun and
she's
your
gonna,
position.
She's gonna start rowing faster to try and get away from you.
Are you saying you create a right triangle using the sun?
That's right.
You do all this calculation in your head? Nugget. You don't use any like tools or anything?
Well, I mean, I got my thumb.
You do all the calculations in your head?
Look, I've been doing this a long time.
Holy shit.
And Laura does, like, as you're preaching about this, does row ahead of you, just real far, and she just keeps on rowing until you get to real deep waters. Now, you would know these waters is pretty deep, definitely like more open ocean waters, and you would you would tell Jonesy to turn around because this would probably be a good enough spot to try and to start dropping the crate if you wanted to.
I will start I'll start limbering up for getting ready to lift it, and I will lob it off the side if I can.
Yeah, it's not hard to just push.
Okay.
It's not hard to just like pick it up and just like boop.
I'm gonna turn as I toss it in. I'm just gonna turn to Nugget and say, "So, Nugget, how did your last fishing trip go?"
Well, you were there, right?
No, I'm talking about like before you met us. How did it go?
Oh,
Did it go good?
Man. I mean, it was a little bit of a minute, I'll tell you what, Jonesy.
I tell you a what?
Well, what happened is...
well, you know...
How long ago was it? I thought you fish all the time.
I do. Now.
Well...
I mean, back then...
What made you stop?
Well, you see, it was, it was like I went out on the open ocean one day, and it was a little bit further away from home than I usually am.
Yeah.
And, you know, the waters got really, 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 really shaky.
Kind of like now? Oh gosh.
Yeah, the waters are quite shaky right now. You are definitely in some open ocean area where the waves get a little rough if you aren't prepared for it.
No, it was.
And what else?
It was much worse than this.
Oh.
I can handle this.
Okay, thank God.
But, you know, the open ocean just sort of swallowed me whole, and then the next thing I knew, I was in the Underdark.
I'm gonna look a little nervous. Jonesy's gonna look a little nervous, and he's gonna say, "Well,
and the Underdark's got some crazy stuff going on there. Mind flayers that'll just suck your brain right out. They'll just pierce right through your skull and just suck your brain out like a chocolate smoothie." I'm like grabbing Jonesy's head and going.
Jonesy's gonna visibly be sweating. It's not even. I don't know how that's even possible, but he's gonna visibly be sweating.
Yeah,
and
Laura's looking over and she's got like a giggle.
And he's gonna say, "Well,
And then don't even get me started on those. There's like these things that like they look like rocks, but they're not rocks. And then they just choke you and kill you, and like they hang you from the ceiling and you're dead. and then they drop your body down, and then the mind flayers come over and suck your fucking core. It's like,
they fuck your fucking corpse.
Fuck. and then there's fucking monkeys. I'll fuck your fucking feet off.
Yeah, they'll rip your fucking feet off and beat you with them. They'll beat you.
Rip your fucking feet off.
And beat you with them.
Beat you with them. And then I'll lead them.
Well, Jonesy's is gonna nervously laugh and say,
Yeah, well, pretty funny.
hopefully that doesn't happen to us.
No, it might.
What's the probability of that happening at any
mean, just-
moment?
Just from looking at the waters, I'd probably say it would give 64%.
64%. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get out of here. Let's go closer to the shore.
No.
Hey, should we get out of here?
Jonesy,
Jonesy.
That's a pretty high percentage.
Jonesy,
That's
don't worry.
pretty high.
I'm being a little silly.
Jonesy,
Yeah.
That's a pretty high percentage.
Jonesy, I can guarantee you,
That's
this must be made up.
Well, I mean,
Really?
I might have pushed the envelope a little.
Getting eaten by something and ending up in the Underdark. Usually, if you're eating by something by the ocean, usually you end up as, well, you don't end up in the Underdark.
Can I look into the ocean? Can I peer my head over
Do
and look into
Do you
the
want
ocean?
to? Do you want to insight Nugget?
Yeah, can I look? No, I don't want to insight him. I
can
believe
roll-
him.
Like a roll of performance or a deception?
You know, yeah, roll performance.
Roll performance.
Roll insight.
Go ahead.
Can I look into the water and see if I see anything in the water?
You did beat her. She rolled.
Oh.
She rolled a nat 1,
Wow.
Hell yeah.
and she's like,
She's
but
like-
she's still like, and although that story was quite the play, and I imagine you did spend time in the Underdark, I still don't believe that you got eaten by something in up there. I imagine you probably went on some bender and then stumbled upon some cave you weren't supposed to get into, and then, oops, now I'm lost.
Yeah, probably. That sounds incredibly plausible.
And yeah, Jonesy, you look over the edge. Roll me perception.
Okay.
You look over the edge.
Yeah.
You look over the edge.
Okay.
As you look over the edge, a giant wave crashes into the boat. And you-
my eyes.
and your eyes get full of salt water,
No, ow, it burns.
and you stumble back onto the boat, and you're just like wiping your eyes, like, ah, oh my god!
Someone has to pee in my eyes now. Someone quick, pee in my eyes.
Yeah, that's how that works. And you guys find a spot to, like, you know, where the boats are like resting on the waves, and Lara kind of like turns to you, Faye. Well, I guess it's about time we get started. So, Nugget, do you got any pointers for me? I'm not very great at this.
So you take your rod,
Uh-huh.
alright? Now hold it like me.
Mm-hmm.
A little upside down, but it's okay. So you see there's a little notch on the back.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put your thumb on that,
Uh-huh.
push
Yes.
it down. And then that sort of like locks it in place. That sort of locks how your hook is, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to bring it back, and you want to throw it forward. But as you're throwing it forward, you want to let go of that notch and not have the lure go flying,
All right.
just like this. All right.
Yeah.
You put the notch back.
Yeah.
You
Roll
put the
me.
whole rod back.
Yeah. Roll me a survival
A survival
with advantage, because you are a fisherman. Fisherman.
gamer.
Yeah, 23. Quite easy. You've done this billions of times before, and you put it back over your head, over your shoulder, give it a nice, and you hear the as the wire just lets the hook fly off into the water. Why don't
Let
you
me
go ahead and give it a try, Faye? Put what he did into practice.
Sure. I'll give it a go.
All right. Let me retell those.
Nah, Nugget. I've done this before.
And Jonesy,
Alright.
if you'd
It's
like to
like
roll as
this.
well.
And then I
Survival,
try
just
survival.
straight. Yeah, just straight
Yeah,
survival.
it's like this.
She
Like
forgets the. Oh wow!
Just like that.
You know what? You know, let me roll.
Wow. Jonesy.
Jonesy, you and as Nugget or as Nugget, you tried to do what Nugget demonstrated. And Faye, you were paying attention, but as he was going into like the hand motions and the gestures, it was like the sun was in your eyes a little bit and really obscuring your view. So you couldn't see all too well, but you do manage to cast a line. It definitely does not go as far as Nugget does, but you do cast it out quite a ways away. But you look to Laura, and Nugget, you look to Jonesy. As both of them stand up,
And it's up my ass.
no, as both of you
No, I'm
stand up,
kidding.
and you kind of like put it back behind your head, and as both of you begin to put it back behind their head, you see his Faye, you see his Laura like lunges it forward and just immediately falls off the boat. and Nugget, you look at Jonesy, and as Jonesy is like pulling it back, like a bunch of the wire comes loose, and as he like tries to throw it forward, he like catches him by the leg, and he stumbles over it, and he throws himself off the boat.
Man,
Wait,
just like-
Laura fell off too?
She also rolled in that one.
What the
He also rolled in that one.
So
Just like synchronized divers.
This is her second that one today.
Damn.
Wait. Faye's gonna just like peer over the boat, see if she can see her in the water.
Yeah, it's not hard as you look over, and she's just like bobbing up and like up from the water like oh Faye, a little help. And Nugget, you look over to Jonesy, who's like tangled in some wire as he's thrown himself off the boat with his like fishing pole and all.
Help!
right there, Yeah, right there,
Help!
Jonesy.
Help! Someone help!
Here, let me-
I'm drowning!
Here, let me get. Here,
I'm underwater!
Here, let me
Please
get-
help me!
here, let me
I'm
get.
under the water!
Hey, here's my hand. Grab it.
I'll try.
hand.
Yeah, you
Give me your hand.
Yeah, with one free hand you hold your fishing pole, and the other one you lean down to a Jonesy and you grab him by the hand and you pick him up, and he is like, now he smells like fucking wet cat, and he's just
Oh,
entirely
man.
drenched. And Faye, are you gonna help Laura out, or
Yeah, I'll extend a hand to her.
you extend a hand and she grabs it, and thankfully her not wearing her armor, it's not hard. You pull her up and she is absolutely fucking soaked, and she's like, I hate fishing.
It
You
is-
said you were
Freeze
bad.
to
You
death.
meant it.
Quite accident
does.
prone. I'm surprised you didn't fall in as well.
I'm decent at fishing.
Nuggets,
Hey.
maybe one
I'm
more
just glad
time.
you didn't pull me in with you.
Oh, oh, trust me, I figured that you fell in when I did. But I guess, thankfully, the waves, so I didn't knock the boat hard enough, thankfully. Nugget,
You didn't-
do you mind?
Mind what?
I think I don't think I was rightly paying attention.
Oh, don't worry. I'll show you another demonstration.
And
Let me
clearly, I wasn't the only one.
I'm gonna
Oh,
put
yeah.
up in a ball, and I'm going to. Jonesy's gonna be shivering and chattering his teeth.
Yeah, don't worry,
He's
Jonesy.
really cold. He's soaking wet.
Jonesy, you're not going to catch any fish like that.
The only thing you'll catch is a cold.
Good one.
Ha ha ha.
Should someone please dry me off? Please.
I don't have any. I don't
brought-
have it.
I brought nothing.
I don't know
Wow.
prestidigitation.
All right.
You're the wizard.
I
Here you
know.
go. And so Nugget reaches down into his pants and tears off his underwear and throws it over.
Really?
There you go.
I'm not gonna fucking touch
only
that.
Yeah, dab
Well-
yourself off with his underwear.
I'm
Well,
not gonna
I-
touch that.
Well, I just ripped off my underwear, so
Why
I
did
not
you
know what
do
it was.
that?
Because you needed something to dry off. We didn't bring no towels.
I'm not gonna use that.
I didn't expect anybody to be dumb enough to fall on the boat. Dumbass.
Oh wait, I guess that. Well, I guess it'd be in my bag of holding.
I don't have anything to dry you off with. I'm looking through my inventory.
I have some pelts.
I have a blanket.
Mm,
Can I use the blanket
you
to
could
dry?
you could use the blanket to dry yourself off. Yes. That's
Okay.
That's quite alright. I imagine it won't be the last time.
My
Knowing-
fur gets damp, and
No.
if I don't dry, I can die.
Knowing my luck, it won't be the last time.
By the way, I have this as my background thing. It's Fishing Tail,
Yeah.
and it does say that it's not a magical effect, but
Mhm.
people
Become friendly towards you.
friendly towards me. Yeah.
Wait, did you roll the theme though? Can you roll the theme?
Well, you don't have to roll the theme. You can just make one up.
Yeah, I just tell the compelling tale.
But everyone is already friendly here, so
Yeah, we're all friends.
Hey, I don't know that.
You're in the presence of.
everyone here is already friendly to you. So, yeah. And as Laura's like, she's a bit cold. She picks her fishing rod back up. Looks and after about 10 minutes for you, Nugget, you get like a pull on your line.
Oh, I gotta buy it.
Yeah, and you start reeling and reeling and reeling. Yeah. Roll me strength.
All right.
Is it a big one?
Oh fuck.
Is it a big one? Oh damn.
Okay, well
That's a big one.
you definitely didn't.
What?
You definitely did better than this thing.
Oh.
Yeah, as you're like with all your muscles, you're like, and then you whip the rod, and then you twirl it more, and then you whip it up, you twirl it more, and then you whip it up, and as you do that, you pull a whole ass barracuda out of the water.
Woo!
Barracuda. That's a
What the
good
hell are you
song.
singing, Jonesy?
That's a good song. I'm gonna listen to that right now.
What song?
Barracuda.
I ain't never heard.
This is
nobody
out of
making
character. I'm
fun
talking out of
Barracuda.
character. This
Barracuda
isn't
sucks.
Jonesy's voice. Can't you
Hmm.
tell? Can't you tell this isn't his voice? This is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
when I talk as Jonesy. This
Yes.
is when I talk as
Yeah,
Jonesy.
I
Hey
could-
guys, it's
I
me,
could-
Jonesy.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Faye, maybe as Nugget is admiring his catch, it takes you more time, but maybe like 20 minutes after he does it, or not even that long. It probably might be like 10 or 11 minutes after he pulls one up. Nugget, you're getting the hook out of its mouth, rebaiting your line. I assume you're gonna throw it back. So
I'm planning on it.
yeah, this takes you a while. You appreciate the catch. You pull out your smartphone, snap a selfie with it.
Oh, by the way, Faye, if you bring up that line again, I could also teach you how to put bait on your line.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get a catch soon.
You're like you put your hand up like shh.
I'm concentrating. Nugget.
Concentrating, Nugget. Yeah, and it takes some time, Nugget. You getting the fish out of your grasp. Laura waiting for Faye to catch something so they can throw at the same time. And Jonesy drying himself off, and eventually you do get a little pull on your line, Faye. Like a little, and you start immediately like, oh, I gotta start reeling, and you start reeling in. Roll me a strength.
Strength.
Oh,
Why am I rolling so
That's
ass? What the fuck?
You gotta use the ducky dice.
I'm not using the ducky dice. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, and
Yeah, that's
it's and definitely with your muscles and just like you're barely even like doing like the whip where you bring the rod back with all your strength. You're fucking man moding it where you're reeling it as fast as you can, as if like a fucking motor, and you pull it up, and as soon as you see it's coming to the surface, you like whip it up really hard out of the water, and it just goes flying through the air. And you call yourself a mackerel.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna wrestle it down onto the boat, and then while it's like struggling, I'm gonna whip out my dagger and then just fucking gut this thing.
Right on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else am I gonna do?
No. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta bleed them. It makes them taste better.
Chase, the fish you caught was about maybe 4.5 feet.
Whoa,
Holy
that's
fuck.
huge.
Oh, that is actually huge.
A big fucking barracuda.
Barracudas are
That's
big.
bigger than Ori.
Barracudas are big fish, Chase.
Is that bigger than Ori?
Yeah, it is. Or he's like
How
like a
tall
foot
is
and a
Ori?
half,
Ori?
2.5 inches.
Yeah, like less. And for you, Faye, this fish is about a foot long.
Huge pog.
Yeah.
Hell
Just-
yeah.
Look, Laura.
Yeah, she
I got one.
yeah, she does she gives you like wet claps, and she's clapping her hands and like the water is splashing off. And she's like, "Here, I can hold it down." And then she gets down and she holds it as you pull your knife out and just stab it and begin to like disembowel it here on the boat.
Hell yeah.
Ah, well, Nugget. All right, you said you were going to let all yours go.
Good job, Faye.
Yeah.
Thank
Ah.
you.
I usually only just kiss them and go away. So,
I didn't
Here
see
we
you kiss
go.
that one.
well, that's why I was just about to.
Ah, okay.
It's just a little scary because it's a big fish.
It
But
is
you know
that is
what?
quite the big fish.
Yeah, you gotta be a man sometimes. So here's
Puckers
the
his
proper
lips.
fishing. Here's the proper fishing etiquette. And he puts on lipstick.
Did you just kiss its butt?
Oh no! I kiss on his mouth.
He just kissed its butt.
They eat it from here.
That's its butt, Nugget.
The food goes here.
That's its butt.
No, it's not the fun.
That's its mouth right there.
What? No, it's fun. That's a mimicry. It's a mimicry mechanism. That's only to look like its face. That's actually its butt. Now this is actually its face. It just looks like the butt. And Nugget kisses it and throws it back.
He kissed
Ah.
both its mouth and its butt.
Yeah, and if as you do again, you can both start casting your lines back out. Lara picks her line back up and is like, "All right, one more time, Nugget." Or Faye, I mean, you didn't do awful. You did better than me.
I believe in you. You know, you just gotta try again. That's all. And I would like to cast guidance on her.
To give her
to
an
help
extra
her.
D4.
So she can have an extra D4.
Well, it's a good thing that wisdom is her dump stat. Okay. Okay, let me grab my D4. I don't think this is gonna make much of a difference. Yeah. She rolled a 4 on the dice.
Uh-huh.
And then got a
Yeah.
1 with the guidance. You see she pulls the rod back and she tries to throw it forward, but like the line gets snagged and it just kind of like goes maybe like 2 or 3 feet away from the boat and then drops into the water.
Hey, but that's better. That's already better than what you did last time.
This sport is infuriating.
It does take some practice. You know, Nugget's been fishing for quite some years at this point.
Yeah, she's
Have
gonna look,
indeed.
yeah, she's gonna look over to you, Nugget, and wait for you to cast your line. Again, with advantage, because you are a fisherman.
Yeah.
You're
So,
a fisherman.
yeah, so you get the notch back on your thumb, put it down, you bring back the rod, and then you throw it forward, and then you let go of the thing while you're throwing it forward, and your line goes whee, bloop, and it lands with a nice little clean plop in the water. And
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
performance, right? Or
It's
survival?
it's survival. With advantage.
Fucking gamer.
22. Yeah, again, just as good as you did the last time. And you just throw it way out into the water. And just like, it's so infuriating when he just does it. He explains it like that and then just does it so easily.
He makes
Well,
it
I
look
mean,
so easy.
I've been doing
He
this
makes
a
it look-
long time.
Jonesy, if you'd like to, and Faye, if you would like to try as well.
I
Guess
would love to.
I'll try
course.
again.
And all you gotta do is just do it all the time.
Oh,
Cause
16, pretty good.
whenever I was a youngin', I also fell out. Oh my
Jonesy!
god! dude.
Jonesy!
Jonesy, you stand back up. You're freshly
I
dried.
guess I can try again.
Yeah, you're-
okay.
Yeah, you're freshly.
try
Yeah,
again.
you're freshly dried off this time. You put the blanket back in the bag of holding, the sopping wet blanket. You put your arms back, but you don't grab the line. And as you throw it forward, the line grabs you by the coat and it pulls it up over your head. And with your full strength, you do a front flip into the water.
No! Oh my
That's
god! Not again.
That's 3 nat ones in a row.
That's so insane. How's Jonesy doing this?
Yeah, and you hear a bit of a tear as as it like rips some of your coat as you threw it with full strength and just front flipped yourself into the water.
Help! Help! Help me! Help! I hate fishing. Help me!
Hey, Jonesy, here you go. I'll give you my hand. Give me my hand. Here, try to grab me. Don't worry. I know. It's hard at first, but you'll get used to it.
I'm never fishing ever again. Ever.
Don't say that.
I'm never fishing ever again. Ever.
No, don't worry. You love fishing.
No, I hate it.
No, look.
No.
Oh.
Mr. Yeah, and as you as Nugget grabs and helps you out. Jonesy, we're going to be out here for a while. Maybe give it one more shot again. 3rd time's the charm, as they say, Jonesy.
That's right. 3rd time's the charm, Jonesy.
Mr. Nugget did say that he had pelts that he could dry you off with.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I pull out 17 pelts on my fucking...
17? So many pelts.
I got 17 Jang pelts.
They've been stacked on his back the whole time. They've been stacked up.
And you toss them you toss 2 of them up to Jonesy so he can dry himself off.
Just in case.
3rd time's the charm, Jonesy.
Yeah, 3rd time's the charm, Jonesy.
I don't know if I should.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah,
I believe in you, Jonesy.
You spend maybe the next half an hour just tending to yourself, really getting real dry. And again, the fish aren't biting. It takes a little while. Maybe 40 minutes goes by, and Nugget, you feel a little tug.
Oh.
And Faye, at the same time, you get a little tug.
Hey guys, I got a bite.
So do I.
Yeah.
Reel him in.
And then I'll reel him in.
And you both start just pulling as hard as you can. Roll me strength.
All right.
14, pretty good.
Oh my
god.
god.
All right, let's see.
I'm an outstanding fisherman.
Bro, what are my rolls right now?
Holy shit.
I just rolled a 2 and then a 1.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, the fish are not fighting back.
They want to die.
Yeah, as Nugget, like lightning, you pull the rod up and over your shoulder as hard as you can, reel it, and the fish, in almost what seems to be one smooth motion, as if it pulled and then you immediately yanked it out of the water. You catch an almost 5 foot long sturgeon.
Holy shit!
A fucking massive fish.
Hey Jonesy, this thing's about the size of you, ain't it?
Jesus, I mean, my
Jonesy,
gods! How did you do that?
Jonesy, you wanna do the honors?
You wanna kiss this one?
No.
And when Faze, you're reeling in. The fish isn't fighting, and you're really going at it. You're excited for more fucking fish to eat tonight. And as you pull and pull, you pull it out of the water. Not as aggressive as you did last time, seeing as that one took a little while. It accidentally splashed back into the water, and then you had to reel it back in. And you just pull with all your might, and you catch a flying fish.
Flying fish?
That fish looks like it's got wings.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna gut it.
Yeah, you whip it up out of the water and throw it onto the boat. And as you do, Lara gets down and starts holding the fish as you grab for your knife, and it's flapping, just trying to get out of her grasp as you grab the knife and just stab it right between, right in the gills, and then you turn the knife to the side and you just cut its belly open.
Look at that. Fish number 2.
Yes, fish number 2. Again, good job. Nugget, again, she gives you a wet clap. I'm quite impressed with this feat of strength.
Yeah, and I feel like if y'all want to eat fish tonight, I guess it would be. I guess it would be better if
I
I
wouldn't-
kept.
I
Fish.
wouldn't want you to break tradition now, Nugget.
Ah, don't worry. It's not really breaking tradition. It's just every now and again I do it. You don't gotta do it. We ain't gotta do it.
I believe you made fun of me for saying that I was going to keep every fish I got.
Nah, I don't remember that.
Mmm.
I think you did, Nugget.
No, I
man.
do. I do quite remember you saying that it is blasphemous.
Nope, I never said that.
Faye, you remember him saying something like that, right?
I do remember him saying something like that.
Now he's
Don't
going
you
back
know?
on his word.
You think Faye remembers anything?
Nugget, are you gaslighting?
I mean, I think you guys are the ones that are gaslighting. I'll
And
be honest. Sounds
and-
like
and Laura, you know, not getting any bites, sadly, reels her fishing line back in after 40 minutes of you two have caught a fish and she's got nothing. So she reels it back in. How is this so hard?
I guess I can try
wait, what'd she roll?
She rolled a 5.
Oh my god. You guys need me to teach it one more time?
I
Oh, by
can
the way,
try one more
by the way,
time.
Faye, think fast. And I'm gonna toss the entire sturgeon overhead.
It's 5 feet long.
I
I'm
don't
going-
think fast.
I am going to throw the entire sturgeon over to Faye.
I will try to catch it if he does actually throw it.
Yeah,
Throw it
yeah.
with a strength.
Well, yeah. First, let's see how well you throw it.
Yeah, strength.
Yeah. To see how well you throw this fish, if
Oh,
it even makes
amazing.
it over.
That's fucking making it
Oh
up.
my
shit.
god.
Think,
You
Faye,
throw
think
it.
fast.
Yeah, as soon as you say,
And
Faye,
you're
think
just gonna-
fast.
You're
You,
gonna like knock us over.
you throw it with all of the might in your body.
Yeah!
And Faye, I would like you to roll you're gonna roll something with disadvantage
Dex
for how
save.
fucking fast he's throwing this.
Constitution?
Strength or
Would it be Constitution?
athletics?
Yeah, you know what? Athletics with disadvantage with how fucking he's chucking this
Okay.
thing with all of his fucking
Here
might.
comes the nat 1.
Oh!
Oh wait.
Damn.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, didn't even matter. Disadvantage did not matter. As
She fucking grabs onto it.
as you stand back up when he says think fast and you see the face of a sturgeon, its sharp teeth flying directly towards your face, and without even thinking, you just like duck down and then like thrust your knife up into the air, and just like as it's like coming by, you split it in half.
Damn.
That was a pretty good catch, Faye.
She got it all in one go.
What the hell, Nugget?
Nugget, what were
Could've
you
given us a little
thinking?
warning.
You could have guessed it.
I did.
I agree.
I don't think you guys I don't think you guys heard right, but I did indeed say, "Hey, Faye, think fast." That should be more than enough warning.
That is clearly not enough warning for an over 5 foot long fish, Nugget.
Yeah, whatever. You guys
look,
got it.
Laura, it's fine. It's fine.
Apparently, y'all had it under control the whole time. With how good you skillfully sliced that fish in half.
Yeah, nothing bad happened. Now we've got ourselves a nice sturgeon.
Great.
All right, now everybody, get your rods back up in your hands.
I can try one more time, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm-
Are you
Jonesy.
sure, Jonesy?
Yeah,
believe in you.
yeah,
I
yes,
believe in
Jonesy.
you, Jonesy.
Yes, maybe we should. Just one last time.
And I guess one more time we'll
Yeah.
cast guidance on Laura to
And
give her her
I'll,
best
I'll,
chances.
I'll roll survival as well.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God you had
Wow.
advantage.
Wow, I actually
As
didn't
Jonesy's
roll.
like as Jonesy's like leaning back and like throwing forward, it like knocks your rod out of the way. He like smacks it to the side, and the fishing line kind of gets caught on the wind more as it's like at an off angle and kind of just plops like definitely a lot like sooner than you wanted it to.
I
Jonesy.
did it! I did
Jonesy,
it!
Jonesy, that was a great toss.
All
I
right.
did
Alright.
it!
How about you,
Okay.
Laura?
Oh. All right.
Oh.
All
Oh, I love that.
right, I'm putting these dice are going in timeout.
My
All right.
D4.
Did she
Don't
roll
forget
that
about my
one again?
D4.
She rolled in that one. I don't think your D4
Oh
is doing
my
anything. These dice are going in
Oh
timeout.
my god.
Yeah, I'll roll 2. Hold on.
These dice
Go.
Your dice are going in timeout.
Yeah.
These dice are going right in the timeout chair. Fuck this dice. This dice is cursed.
The cursed dice.
Put the little dunce cap on. And as soon as Nugget, you try to motivate her, and she widens her stance like she's like she really has it down pat this time. She pulls the rod back. She closes her eyes. And as she is about to like throw the rod, the boat is knocked by a large wave as she wobbles and throws the rod and just straight down into the water and falls in after it. As she just lets the whole rod go, and they both go splishing into the water.
Not again. Not again.
And then she
I just like grab her up out of there.
Yeah, she swims up real fast and like spits some water out, and she looks pissed. She's got like a scowl on her face as she like puts her hand up out of the water and grabs yours, and like you help her back up to the boat, and she's like, I hate fishing.
Look, we all got that one thing that we're just not great at.
And her rod's like 10 feet away from the boat.
Oh, hey, Laura, you better get that. I mean, we don't.
We gotta return that.
Yeah, we gotta return that.
She looks towards you with like just a piercing gaze, Nugget. And she looks back towards the rod and then jumps back into the water.
Oh my god.
And swims out like 10 feet and then swims a little harder because of the current back towards the boat and asks for your help back in, and then pulls herself back up onto the boat, and it just looks just dead ahead like she's like, I am so livid.
You did your best.
Do you
I
guys-
appreciate you coming out here.
You guys need some pelts?
Laura
If
might.
anything is going, if things are going like how they're going now, I think I'll wait a minute.
I think I'll toss two pelts over there.
She'll grab them and just put them on the boat and wait.
Yeah.
And the fish are biting a lot quicker now. Maybe only like 20 minutes goes by, and Jonesy, you're actually the first one to get a nip.
Oh,
Yeah.
my god, I actually did it.
Yeah, the first.
Without falling in.
Yeah, without falling in. And you're like, you get pulled forward a little, like, oh, like you weren't expecting the rod to be pulled that quickly, but
I go, no. Oh god.
yeah. And then,
Whoa
and
there.
you start reeling in. You want to roll me a strength?
Okay. Drink.
Yeah. Jonesy.
At least it wasn't in that one.
You could give him disadvantage and just make it a nat one for no reason.
Willingly fail.
Jonesy. As you are pulling this line, the line feels weightless. As you pull on the line, the end of the where the hook was is gone.
Oh man, my line fucking broke. Nugget, what does that mean? What do I do now?
That means that whatever you had at the end of that line was a little too big for you.
Oh man.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, and then I believe Faye is next. Yeah, Faye, you get a bit of a like a pull on your line, and you're like, it's my time. And you suck.
Is it?
Roll me a strength.
Oh! That's right.
How come everyone's so much better than me? I don't understand.
Hey, at least you had a fish once. Yeah, and you immediately, just like Nugget before, you saw his technique where he like whipped it up around his shoulder, and you whip it up as hard as you can around your shoulder. You don't even reel it. You don't even reel one time. With all of the strength that you can muster in your body, you flip this fish out of the water, and you can see it's a cod, and it's about 2.5 feet long.
Oh,
And,
hell
it's just,
yeah.
and it plops right into the boat, and Laura immediately with her wet hands just like grabs the fish and like leans on it like with her elbow as she gets on the deck and waits for you to just like put it out of its misery.
And I do.
Yeah, you stab it quickly and make sure to end it as quick as you can. And then Nugget, it only takes maybe like 5-10 more minutes after everyone else is caught that you finally feel a little, just small, like.
Oh, I got a little tug.
You feel just a little tug on the end of your line.
Easy.
Okay. Yeah. Again, it's not hard for you. You're used to this, and you know when to give, and when to give slack to let the fish think it's getting away and pull it back. Tire itself out over and over and over. And after a little while, you do catch a. Let's see. Let's roll for it. You do catch a very small puffer fish.
Be careful.
Oh
Those
yeah.
are poisonous, venomous.
Actually, I don't really want to.
We can make
I don't-
fugu.
I don't really want to give this one a kiss, but I'll like let it like sit in the top of the water. I'll like put my rod down so that it's like just balancing on the surface of the water, and then I'll use my like the actual like wooden part of the rod to give it like a nice little pat on the head.
Okay, yeah, you do so. And Laura just kind of looks over. Why didn't that one get a kiss?
Well, you see, Laura, I don't want to get hurt, and these things hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I
See,
heard you're supposed to
teeth are-
feed them carrots.
Teeth are one thing, but venom, that's another.
I can heal that.
I guess you're right. I guess I shouldn't be that word. I ain't never had a healer on the boat before, so I guess I just got a little bit nervous. You know what?
You
I
gonna keep
think
it?
you're right. I'm gonna pick it up.
You gonna throw it?
I'm gonna give it a little smooch.
Oh, okay. You pick it up. You give it a little kiss.
Yeah, I'll give it a little kiss.
Bro, I'm rolling so bad today. I'm not even gonna tell you. The fish doesn't react.
And then well, look at that. It's a good little feller. All right.
It's in there.
And then it looks like you're having a little bit of hard time breathing there, little feller. I'll put you back in the water.
Yeah, you put him back in the water, and it
I toss him and he blubbers away.
and he swims as quick as he can away.
What delightful creatures!
Yes, wonderful. How about we say that this is our last catch? It's been maybe like an hour and a half.
I'm
Sure,
okay
we
with.
haven't caught anything yet.
I feel my luck turning around. She says in a very like she believes that this is gonna just be as bad as all the other times.
All right. We can head back.
No. I want to catch a fish.
Oh, she's determined
Do
now.
you? Does she?
She look at her. She looks pissed, but she looks like she wants to catch a fish before she fucking.
All
She's
right.
goes back.
determined.
All right, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, or do you need me to?
If you have to tell me the tutorial one more time, I'm going to drink myself to death tonight.
I'm sorry. You
I
got this. I believe
All
in
right.
you.
I'm gonna give her another guidance.
And you know what? Hold on. Wait. I'm also going to use a bolstering magic.
Okay, what does bolstering magic do?
It adds
She rolling that one.
You better have rolled the Dougie dice for her. She needs it.
Adds a D4. Adds a D4 to whatever they have.
So she gets 2 d4 to add to her roll.
It's 2D4.
Grabs 2 d4s. Okay, that's a 2, and that's a 1.
Oh my god. What'd you get?
Well, you see, she rolled a 2 on the dice. And with 2 plus 2 plus 1 is a 5. And you see with full determination, she whips the rod forward and it stays like straight in her hands. And as she does, a large gust of wind just blows the line and it lands less than a foot away from the boat.
Huh. Wait, but that's
Oh.
still out of the boat.
It's still out of the boat.
She looks towards you, Faye, with just a fucking like piercing gaze.
Hey, wait, Laura, it's in the water, and you're not.
Hey,
And
good
then
job,
all-
Laura.
Me and Faye will just start clapping. Woo!
Good job, Laura!
She looks like she's seething.
Wow!
If you all would like to roll survival.
Roll survival. All right.
I need new dice. Oh, Jonesy.
Wow.
No one does real good on this last round. Faye, you Nugget do manage to cast your line just a bit further than everyone else. Jonesy, yours just much like Laura. The wind's catching up a little bit, and it goes maybe like 2 or 3 feet away from the boat before it plops. The rest, like you and Nugget, you and Faye do flick it out there, and you do manage to get it a little bit further where you want it to go. And then Laura's just sitting there, like, watching her line, like, just intently hoping that she'll catch something. And, just some time passes, maybe another 30 minutes. Like 40 minutes. It's been about 2 hours, like 2 hours total now. And, eventually, both of you get pulls on the end of your rope. Or on the end of your fishing rods.
Yeah.
Am I gonna start pulling? Or are you just gonna let it?
Oh, I'm gonna start pulling.
I'm pulling.
I'm pulling.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're
god.
so good at fishing, dude.
So fucking good at fishing.
Yeah, these fish can't put up much fight against your absolutely fucking turbo muscles, as both of you are reeling and just like yanking this fish out of the water, damn near pulling like their souls out. And both of you manage to catch a salmon each. One of them is about I would say they're both about the same size. They're both about like maybe like 1.5 feet. Maybe one of them's a little shorter, but they're both about 1 foot long.
Hell yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. Good job, Nugget. We're doing so good.
Like, I'm assuming our boats are gonna be a little bit closer together.
Yeah.
So
They're only about 10
over-
feet apart.
Oh, 10 feet.
Yeah, they're about 10 feet apart.
Row it closer just a little and high five Nugget.
Yeah, I was gonna say roll like a little closer and then give a little high five.
Yeah, you roll a little closer just to give a high five. And Jonesy, with how far yours is and with the amount of time that's passed, you and Lara are like, you ain't getting nothing. So you reel it back in.
Wait, what did Laura get?
Nothing.
Mm.
With a
I believe in
5?
you, Laura. I believe in you, Laura. We ain't leaving until you get yourself a fish.
And as she does like reel her rod back in, and there's nothing on the end of the line, you could basically at this point, if there could be steam coming off of someone's head, she would be steaming right now. She, looking at the many catches in her boat and the two of you having the time of your life fishing, she is beyond pissed.
I'm gonna go up to Laura and say, "Hey, Laura, I know how you feel. I didn't catch anything either."
And she kind of looks to you with like, again, just anger in her eyes, and she stands up. She stands like straight up and drops the rod like to the boat.
And Jonesy's gonna step back and like kind of cower in fear a little bit. You go,
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Laura.
You see her like crack her knuckles. That's it,
I'm
you.
sorry, Laura.
That's it, you fucking fish. If you think that you will get the better of me today, and you see she outstends her hand, and like the little bracelet that she's wearing like starts glowing very bright, and then like her spear like appears in her arms. You will not be making fun of me, you fucking fish! And you see she like
Laura, calm down.
you see she reels back her arm and just fucking like you can see like it fully catch flame as she like throws it with all of her fucking might like a goddamn torpedo in the water, making steam upon impact as it like makes a fucking explosion as she just launches it as hard as she can into the water.
It goes so fast that it cuts through the water like
Yeah,
a hot knife through butter,
like-
and all you can hear is. Phew.
Yeah, that is
As it goes
literally
in-
all you
into the
hear
dark
and
of the
see
water.
as she's there. I hate fishing.
Oh my god.
Did you catch anything with that spear? By
And
any chance?
The rod floats up.
Does it? And it
As
has
a
nothing on it.
Yeah.
It
on it.
has nothing on it.
Well, Brandon, what'd you roll?
Well, I rolled an attack for her. So
Yeah,
that is
roll
what
the
she,
hit.
because that is what I was aiming for. She got an 18 on the dice.
Oh dear lord.
All right, what's all her rest of her modifiers? Where are you, girl?
You know, it is going through water. So I mean.
The entire spear was from head to toe the hottest fire you had ever felt. And when it hit the water, it fucking immediately like created steam. Like I the average temperature of the ocean probably went up like a couple notches. Let us see. She has a with her sunlight sapir. Okay. Yeah, and as she's just kind of like waiting there, just like she like sits down in the boat, and then you see her just like taking a deep breath and I'm sorry for my outburst.
Oh, it's understandable.
You good?
It's a tough hobby. At first.
Yes, I'm much better now. I feel so much better than I did before.
That's good.
What did you catch?
I do not know. I don't. And she like looks towards like the water and just like waits a minute. And as she's looking out into the water, the waves start to pick up. As you all look around, the ocean itself starts to get heavier and heavier as the waves begin rocking the boats more and more.
Oh god, 64% chance! Oh god!
I get what you said.
Or 68.
It's
what
becoming
was it?
real.
Oh my god.
It's happening.
The monkeys are gonna fuck my fucking feet off!
My fucking feet, no!
Monkeys!
Yeah, here it is. And as you all are sitting there, you hear an ear-piercing roar come from the ocean that immediately like sends waves and sends like both of your boats like just knocking into each other as the waves become even more violent. And Lara just kind of like looks up to you, like looks to both of you, looks to you Faye, and looks to you Nugget and says, "We should leave."
You just pissed something off.
don't know.
Let's go.
There's something of it. I don't want to be here to find out what it was.
Yeah, and Lara immediately like grabs at the or like holds her hand out, and you can see it takes about like 10-20 seconds, but the spear does come back covered in blood.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
We need to leave now.
Yeah.
How long was the spear, and how much of it was covered in blood?
Basically, the entire spear.
And how long is the spear?
Let's see. How long are spears? Okay. It's about 6 feet.
Okay. All right. Everybody get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and as she gets down, and just like immediately like she scoots over so that Faye can like help like row the boat so that they can row faster.
Row faster, Faye,
Yeah,
row
and-
faster!
And we do indeed row as fast as we possibly can.
And as you all are like making fucking headway as you're like, we gotta go. Like, I don't know what the fuck we pissed off. I don't know what we just pissed off, but it has to leave. And as you all are like just rowing with speed, Jonesy, are you gonna help row or?
Yeah, I'll help row.
Okay, yeah. And as you are rowing, just as damn near quick as you fucking can, you can, in the distance, as you both are rowing, see the water start to displace. A huge amount of water just start to just get pushed to side as you can see something surfacing.
Oh my god.
It's
No.
it's Nugget's mom. Oh my god.
I don't think that's not the time for jokes.
It's a whale.
How far away is it?
I'm just kidding.
From you all right now, I would say about like 90 feet.
90 feet?
Yeah, not very far. You guys didn't.
And it looks like it's swimming towards us.
Right now, it looks like it is just swimming up.
Oh, okay.
How far are we
You-
from the shore?
Maybe about like 100 feet.
Oh my god.
You guys are and it takes about 30 seconds. And like as you guys row out to like get to like your more than maximum distance, you see what emerges from the water.
What is it?
Scroll up.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my
my goodness.
It's a giant fucking turtle.
It's a giant fucking goddamn dragon turtle.
Wow.
scary.
Holy
Has-
shit.
that has a clear stab wound near its left eye.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Well, guys, let's row faster.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Is it looking at us?
It is looking around.
Oh yeah. Then that means that it's time to row the fuck out of here.
All right. This might provoke it more,
Oh, okay.
I thought we were in the same boat.
No.
but I am going to cast control water.
Okay.
This
This is a lot of text. What's this do?
it is. I'm sorry. Let me explain super fast. I'm gonna cast it like here-ish, like right dead center on it, so it's like a 50-foot cube from like this point.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was 50.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check that. I'm doing the whirlpool one. 50 feet, 25 feet deep. There's a whirlpool at the center of the area. It forms a vortex that is 5 feet wide at the base and up to 50 feet wide at the top and 25 feet tall. Any creature or object in the water and within 25 feet of the vortex is pulled 10 feet towards it. A creature can swim away from the vortex by making an athletics check against your spell save. I believe we are far enough out that it should not. Yeah, we're far enough away that it's not going to pull us in.
Okay.
So, I'm just trying to keep it there while we swim away.
It makes an athletics check.
Damn, there's a lot of rules on this spell.
Yeah, there's quite a bit to this spell.
As long as I need to know. So it just has to roll an athletics. Is all I gotta know.
Any creature in the water. It says it can swim away from it by making an athletics check against my spell save.
Okay.
So it would have to beat a 17. An
Wait.
athletics.
Yeah. It says when a creature enters the vortex for the first time or starts its turn there, it must make a strength saving throw.
Oh, really?
And on a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and is caught in the vortex until the spell ends.
Okay.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage.
Okay. If you would like to roll damage,
I will roll damage.
Okay, so it rolled a 21.
Okay, that's a little over my spell save.
Just a little bit. But
Question.
it's still
It-
in the vortex. so-
It is taking damage from my spell. I guess it's technically not a spell attack that it's getting damaged by, though. Never
Mhm.
mind.
Wait, did it roll a 21 in athletics?
No, this is for the damage to strength.
Oh,
Uh,
Okay.
Let me just go to my other map where it has its HP. Yeah, that seems like a killable amount of HP. And reduce it by that much. Ooh, okay. So how much is it taking? It's taking half of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's not that. Okay, and then...
Yeah, maybe we can see this in the harbor, right?
They're more than like 100 feet out. They're like...
So I can't run out.
So you do not see this, sadly, but everyone in town did hear this fucking like...
Wait, I don't see the giant turtles fucking
You
dragging.
can probably see like an outline of what the fuck is out there, yeah? But
Brian, do you know how far 100 feet it is?
it's more than 100 feet. I'm saying they're 100 feet, and it's about 100 feet from them.
Brian, do you know how 200 feet it is?
I know how far 200 fucking feet is. 200
It's 2/3 of a football field.
Well, I mean, then I guess, well, I guess, yeah, you could see it. Very bare, like, for just very barely, but yeah, you could see it. It's only got, like, most of its, like, head above the water at the moment anyways. As it's looking around, trying to see what's happening, and as a whirlpool has, like, spawned on top of it, it's, like, it's looking around even more, like, fervently, and imagine both of you are rolling, like, much quicker at this point.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very hasty. So what does it have to beat? Is to beat a 17?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Plus 11. Okay, yeah. It as it sees like your boat, and you're the only boat it sees. You all again begin to move off the. You all begin to move just off the map. I'll just because you guys are moving at boats like 40, with both of you would be like about 60, and you see as it effortlessly begins just like glide along the water, and like begins to like skim on the water surface, like the whirlpool is unaffecting it.
It's coming, guys.
How close
Oh
is
my
it?
god. It's also arriving.
From you all right now, you guys probably moved like another 40 feet. So 40 feet, and then 40 plus another like. Okay, so it's about 90 feet away.
Creature?
It is a gargantuous creature.
Oh.
You cannot even see how big this creature fucking is, because right now it just has like a bit of its head above the water.
Oh my
But with
god.
how much water it is displacing, Nugget, you would know that this creature is fucking big.
It's fucking big.
It's fucking huge and could easily swallow these two boats, probably whole and at once.
Oh my god.
We need to leave. We gotta go.
We're gonna keep rowing.
It's gonna bore us if we don't leave.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking bored.
Yeah, and if you again, I assume you guys aren't trying to fight. You're just gonna fucking.
You know, I'll even cast it again if I need to. I'm
Okay.
If I do control water again, but instead of the whirlpool this time, I am going to do the redirect flow, and I'm gonna make the water go in the direction we need to leave.
So you're gonna cast it on you, so you guys could go like another like 20 or 50 feet.
to make us go faster.
But isn't there like a 25% chance we capsize?
No. That's if I do the waves or something. The
Oh,
flood.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just redirecting flow, so it's just the water just starts flowing in whatever direction I choose.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna give yourselves a bit of a speed boost.
Yeah, that's
Does
what I
it-
want to do.
Does it say how much the speed boost is? Because I'll just give you guys like another like 20
I don't
feet.
think so. Water above. The
Water
water
flows,
in the area moves as you direct it. No, it doesn't say anything about that.
I'd say I'd give you guys another like 20 extra feet of movement. Now you can move 60 feet with both of you like rowing the boat at the same time. So yeah, you immediately fucking cast vortex again and just push the water faster in the direction that you need to fucking go to get the hell out of here. And like your arms are on fire with how much you are rowing. And like Nugget, both you and Josie are
Yeah.
Yeah.
as
We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
as the creature again like just comes closer and closer.
If it gets within 60 feet, I want to cast thing.
It is faster than your boat. So it is slowly gaining on you. I would say at this point, it's definitely not within 60 feet, and you guys are coming to more shallow water now. As you're going faster and faster, and I'll just.
By the way, my speed, I don't know if we're going off of like land movement speed.
Nah, it's for boat.
Oh,
Just say,
okay.
like this
Boat speed.
little dinger, because you gotta row the boat. It doesn't matter how fast your feet move on the boat.
Okay.
But it's probably like 90 feet. It might catch you in like 2 turns if you don't really hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, I would like to hurry the fuck up as fast as I fucking can.
And with the water pushing, you guys are getting like further, like closer and closer, and the dock's maybe like 30 feet away at this point, fucking like coming towards the home stretch. And the creature, like, as the waters get like shallower and shallower, and it's like clearly like trying to catch up to you with like all its might. I would say like it would probably stop about like 60 feet away from you guys.
Oh my god.
It's 60 feet away from us now.
Yeah.
And how much did it look like, or like how quickly was it closing the gap?
Pretty fucking quick.
All right, AK. If that's the case, I'm gonna throw another spell at it. I'm gonna throw slow at it this time.
Ooh, okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay, it
wisdom
is
save.
not a very wise boy. What's the save?
It has to be a 17.
Okay, well, you'll be happy to know. It got a 15.
Oh, its speed is halved.
Its speed is halved.
Jesus Christ.
Never faster.
And
Hurry.
you can see as the water like moves, like is dispersing like away from this creature slower and like than it was before. And you guys immediately like row the rest of your movement speed like to the dock and just like fucking leave the boat.
Get the fuck out of here!
Just like swim right up to the shoreline. You just row the boats like right up to the shoreline and just like hop out and begin like to move. And the creature doesn't come like closer because the waters are much too shallow and it doesn't wish to leave the water. But like as you were like running away, you can see the creature just like staring dead ahead as it like slowly sinks back like further and further out as it just like as its head like stays surface level but like slowly sinking below the surface as it's like it keeps its eyes just above the water enough to keep staring at you, Lon.
Wait, so it's not leaving? It's just staring at us?
No, it's moving
It's slowly
backwards.
backpedaling.
It's slowly backpedaling, but the eyes are still above the surface.
Yeah, they're like tracking you.
Okay.
As you all have reached land at this point, it doesn't seem it wants to leave the water.
How did you enjoy fishing, Laura?
Got yourself a big one.
Yeah, the biggest catch of all of us.
I'm going to be honest with you all. I think I'm done fishing forever.
Understandable.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I'm done forever.
I understand.
Maybe fishing ain't for everybody. You know, maybe I'll take a break or so too.
Oh Lord. I need to sit down. My arms are on fire.
Yeah, let's take a break. Take a
Can we
little
have a
breather,
beach
guys.
episode now?
This was your beach episode, fucker.
No.
Beach episode takes place on a fucking lake.
Ah,
No.
Anyone wants to go back and grab the fish, or is anyone too scared?
How far is the boat?
You guys would probably have just moved like 30 feet away from it.
Oh, I'll go grab it. I'll, like very quickly, I'll go over. I'll go.
I'll go with Faye. I'll go with Faye to grab the other one.
Run over, quickly grab the fish, run back.
Yeah, and like as you do, like it has like sunk back enough that like it fully like leaves the view. I feel like I should apologize.
Apologize for what?
I let my anger get the best of me.
Of course, that's not a good thing, but I mean, you wouldn't have known that you would have upset a gigantic dragon turtle that just came out from out of frickin' nowhere.
Yeah,
That's a good shot.
I was expecting to skewer something. Not,
And you did.
You did. You didn't need to skewer something.
I wasn't planning for it to be that big. Oh lord.
Is that what knocked over your boat, Nugget? That one time?
No, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
In fact, maybe what you believe is it was bigger than that creature.
Yeah, as far as I know, what I saw was bigger. There's
Bigger.
There's a lot of big things out in that ocean.
That thing was pretty big.
That thing was pretty big.
I don't like the ocean now.
The ocean's a little scary, but
The more you talk about it, the more I'm kind of not down to go fishing either.
which is okay, you know. Pussies.
Pussy.
Holy shit, Nugget's so bad.
I don't know about you, Nick, but I like living.
Yeah, I like being alive and not bored.
Yeah, and you guys like living. You guys like breathing on land. I like
pussies.
You know, it's okay if y'all want to be pussies for the rest of
Never
your life.
quite got my sea legs, you understand.
Yeah, I also
That's
do not
okay.
have these sea legs, so.
Never start. Pussy. Just kidding. I'm just yanking your chain.
Starts bullying us over.
Yeah, it just starts bullying you. Yanking your chain. I honestly don't want to go back in that water either for quite a while.
I think it'd be best to let the thing forget what happened today.
I don't trust turtles. They ain't never forgetting.
Right. Well, thankfully I have never had a mission where I have to go out in the middle of the ocean, so I shall be fine.
Hope you never do.
Hope I never do either.
I do not plan to. Now let's just go find Ori and Bibi. I imagine they heard that, and I mean the only one to ever cause mischief anywhere seems to be us. I imagine they went back to check up Mr. Leonin on his offer, and it has been quite some time. And at this point, it is about like 1 o'clock, and Ori and Bibi, if you are relaxing in the bar.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I went to Kim's and I robbed him.
Oh, okay.
You robbed him on his birthday?
On his birthday of all days?
Yeah.
That's.
I stole his
Of all
bouncy
day.
castle.
Oh my god.
He had to postpone his birthday because
Yeah, now it's postponed. Now his birthday's got to get postponed. All because of Ori. Yeah,
It was never happening anyway.
you don't know that. It's just this week. It was, it was coming up in like just this week. It was his birthday, like in a few days.
It was literally today, and then you made him postpone. It was finally gonna happen for real this time.
I went to Kim's. I hung out with his wife. She looks exactly like the painting.
Yep, she's like a 2D object in a 3D world. It's pretty fucking weird.
She's a very nice lady. Oh, had tea.
Yeah, she would have made you tea if you did go visit Kim. But you're just gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I don't know what BB was doing.
Were you actually gonna go hang out at Kim's?
Just waiting for something to happen.
So did you go hang out at Kim's?
No, not Kim.
No, I was asking
Ori.
Keith if he did that.
Ori?
What?
Did you actually want to go hang out with Kim?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and you probably you had a lovely conversation with Kim's wife
Yeah, I didn't hang out with Kim. Kim's working today. I only hung out
Kim
with his
is
wife.
yeah. Kim is he is indeed working today.
I'm not trying to cuck him. I just wanted to prove that his wife was real.
And as and from what you remember, as like she opened the door. She's very soft spoken, and she's got long blonde hair that covers her entire face. And no matter what angle you try to look at, there's hair. You don't know what her face looks like. It's always covered by hair, but she knows, like, she never bumped into nothing. She was able to pour tea eloquently. And even though it looks like, for all intents and purposes, considering you cannot see at all through her hair, she should be legally blind. But no, she could.
She's got true sight. I know it.
She's got anime. She's got hentai pro tag hair.
Yeah, she basically got hentai pro tag hair, and even though you can't see her face, she clearly can see a lot, and she's very complimentary. The entire time, she's like, "Oh, you're a kobold. Wow, I haven't seen of you. I love your scales. Wow, tell me about some of your adventures. You must. I mean, wow, that's really cool. You know, it's actually my husband's birthday coming up soon."
Yeah, I sat and talked to her the whole time that they're fishing.
Yeah, and she just like she was just very complimentary of you. It really bolstered your spirits. It really brought you up. It just made you feel. She made you feel just wonderful. And again, she would answer most questions that you asked, or at least like just general questions. She wouldn't answer anything specific about her or Kim or their child.
It's Kim's birthday.
She wouldn't answer. She would be like, oh, you know, it's actually coming up this week, yeah.
This week, can you give me like a specific day?
That'd be up to Kim. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What do you mean up to Kim?
What's up to
He didn't choose when he was born.
What's up? It'd be up to Kim to tell you so that he can invite you to his birthday, yeah.
No, I've been invited.
Oh, well then you should know when.
He won't tell me when.
Well, when he tells you when, and it's sometime this week, so just be here sometime this week.
What does he like what does he want as a gift?
Oh, he really doesn't want. I mean, my husband, I really don't know what Kim would want as a gift. He's more of like a people person. He just wants people to be happy. So if you just come with a smile.
Want a person? I can't do that. That's illegal.
Well, we already have our own person as my son.
Oh.
So like, no, he just wants people to show up and to have a good time. If you get him something, that'd just be icing on the cake. But you really don't have to worry about it.
How does he feel about cursed swords?
Isn't much a fan of curses or cursing for that matter.
Yo, what was you like after coming back from limbo?
Oh, he was actually much more attentive. Lots of kissing, lots of hand holding. Some of us have scared him real straight. Now he doesn't ever want to leave my side. Before he'd be like work, but now he's kind of like, yeah, I could take a few days off. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious if it had any effect on him.
Yeah, I think wherever he went was real good for him. Just get him real straight, made him appreciate what he had in life.
I'm sure it did.
And
what do you think of that murderer Nugget?
I remember hearing about that someone murdered Grandma. But then apparently I was there when I was in the crowd when he apparently got pardoned by the mayor, and he done burned that fish. That apparently really done kill Grandma. So, okay. I mean, if the mayor says it's true, or if the owner says it's true, then I mean, he hasn't steered us wrong yet.
But haven't you been hearing the conspiracy theories that that the owner's covering it up and that he really did it? That Nugget just bought him some nice liquor.
Nope. I can't say I haven't heard any of these rumors.
Dang, well, you're lucky.
I tend to stay at home most days. Taking care of my son. So again, I don't go to the bars and hear most rumors. Just hang out with my friends mostly, and I mean, well, I tend to play board games every now and again. Real good at dragon. I've gotten real good at dragon chess. If ever you wanted to play me at a game.
Sure. I'll just play some games of chess.
Yeah, and you do some dragon chess. It's the same rules as chess, except all the pieces are dragon themed or dragon races. Insultingly enough, though, all of the pawns are kobolds.
Damn.
I expected that.
Yeah.
That's
Also, run
racist.
black side, so you're going to say.
Yeah, so insultingly enough, you're
Right.
like, oh fuck, all of the pawns are kobolds, son of a bitch.
That's racist.
Yeah, I hold back from pointing out the racist alligator, the racism in this game.
From what you remember though, the dragon chess is made by a kobold.
Damn,
You can take that as you will.
going
What a
against the
simp.
racial.
What a simp.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa,
that's-
that's racist. It was made by a kobold, so how racist could it really be?
You gotta roll your 1d1.
let's cut to BB is
As he's standing on the dock, and he's standing on the dock as he saw the two teams roll like an automatic engine back to the shore and like immediately dock the boats on land. And you see them like
Yeah, they're on land, right?
they docked
Nothing happened.
and they just started running.
No, before they get to land, run on the water and punch one of them off the boat.
Yeah, I grabbed Jonesy.
No, I already
Grab
fell.
and start running back towards the turtle.
No.
There was a log back with everyone else. Literally nothing happened and no one died. Bunch of fucking pussies. They ran away.
Oh yeah, what, you would have tried to fight it?
I mean, if they were gonna fight it, I don't know. I was like, yeah, he's running away.
At least tried fighting it.
Yeah, didn't we fight something else in the water one time?
We damaged it. If that counts as fighting.
You did damage it. That is true. Damage was done to it.
Just knocked back. Maybe one day we rolled some balls.
A lot more
fight
than
and actually kill
Whatever Ori and
Yeah.
BB would have done.
Or you've probably spent like the last 2 hours just hanging out with her because she's a very nice lady, fun to talk to. She's very well informed. Apparently, she's pretty book smart. Whenever you ask her about like books, especially those in like the scientific field, she's pretty knowledgeable on them. That's what you did for about 2 hours. You got to know her pretty well. And eventually you do leave as it is getting that time, and you remember.
I leave as Kim's coming home. He's like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing with my wife?"
Kim's
You're
coming
like,
home.
"Nothing."
Yeah, you hear like the door open, and then his wife's like, "Oh, that must be Kim." And then Kim's like, "Honey, hey, Ori.
Hello, Kim.
Oh, did you know? Oh, did you want bread? I got fresh bread. Yeah, you know, I got fresh
No,
bread.
I was
Yeah.
just playing some chess.
Well, I was offering you some fresh bread. You know, here, here, take some. He's gonna like,
Okay.
and
I'll
he's
take
gonna
some bread.
he's gonna pinch off. He's gonna take like maybe like a quarter of it, and like just pinch it off with his hands and hand it to you.
Thank you.
It smells like
I
banana.
gotta get going.
It's banana bread if you know.
No. That's nice.
You come and visit sometime. My birthday's sometime this week. If you wanted to, like you're invited.
I'll be there.
Okay. Thanks for keeping my wife company. My son's been out hanging with his friends, so and I know that so I really appreciate that, Ori. Thank you.
No problem.
What a nice guy, honey. Oh, he's really sweet.
And I burned down their house.
Oh wow. And you see everyone like walking towards the tavern as the tavern is getting more lively, and it's more of a hustling and a bustling.
Yeah, I'll head back with my banana bread.
That
I'll
sounds
give it
good.
I'll offer it to Aguinar.
Oh, I forgot that guy even exists.
He's probably at the bar holding back the urge to drink.
Yeah, and as you all reconvene, you can see that everyone that went on the fishing trip is absolutely exhausted.
Fishing is a taxing sport.
And Laura just kind of looks to you again, just still trying to catch your breath. Ori. Oh, did you have a wonderful time while we were gone?
Yes. Here, here, anyone who wants a bit of banana bread can have it.
I am famished. I believe you were right about not going on that fishing trip.
Yes.
I think I got in way over my head.
I didn't
No,
know
you did
fishing was
fine,
so
Laura.
dangerous.
I did not believe it would be that dangerous either.
No. We did great, guys. We had a very successful. Look at all the fish we caught.
She kind of looks at you. Look at all the fish you caught.
I mean, yeah, you guys got a lot of fish.
I mean, you were there to hold down the fish while I gutted it.
I merely helped with the execution. That
I
was
contributed nothing at all.
And then Nugget Nugget wants to get everybody up into a big old like arm like over the shoulder like holder, and he's
hug?
yeah, well, not really a hug, but more like a over the shoulder holder, like I said, and he's like, we caught all these fish together.
no,
That's
we
right.
didn't.
Okay.
That is factually not accurate.
You guys literally caught all
You
of
both caught every single fish tonight.
Well, Jonesy caught something.
Jonesy, why are you wet?
Oh,
No,
wait,
I
no, you
didn't.
No, he did not.
It
Oh
look,
my God, that's-
look, the moral support that matters. Not
You
the,
had to
not
spend
the-
half the time pulling me and him out of the water.
Look,
yeah,
bitch.
that was
I'm
part
making
of
a
the
fucking
moral support.
Yeah, she is still wet though.
Of course she is. She's around Nugget.
Fair.
All the bitches that went around.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
she's.
is that why Jonesy's wet?
Rude.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Is that
spent-
a
All the
feet?
pussies are wet around Nugget.
Is that a feet? Do you have that feet? What did you get? Where'd you
Yeah,
get
that's
that?
it. Show the racial feet.
Oh yeah, is that in the
Harvest
Harvest
the
of
water.
Water?
Harvest the water.
Yeah, sorry. Me and Jonesy spent half the time swimming, involuntarily, I might add.
It wasn't very fun. It was cold.
Hey.
I got cold.
I mean, you know, you guys were. I mean, at least
You can
y'all
s-
were
you can say
enjoying
it.
yourselves.
We were there.
Yeah, you guys were there.
I can tell my grandchildren about almost dying by a giant
You
turtle.
can. And I think this is a
That's
story
cool.
we all can tell our grandchildren.
BB,
For
how
all
was
the-
your day?
Yeah, baby. How was your day?
I looked at the lake. It started at 9 and then at 1. So 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started at the lake for 4 hours.
Are you okay, BB?
You could've-
I mean, I know that music was sad, but are you alright?
You could have.
Depressed, BB?
You could have joined us, you know. You were given the option.
I'm 200 and. Oh, I gotta think of that color. Okay, hold on. I am 286
80 pounds.
pounds.
Yeah.
Mm,
So is Nugget.
Yeah, Nugget's
So
also
Faye.
like a lot of fucking. Actually, Nugget is 210.
Yeah, and so is Faye. Faye's like 9 feet tall.
Faye is 255.
You see, almost.
Holy shit.
so as long as you got the boat with like
You guys
you
are all
and
the same.
you and maybe Ori if you wanted to come along,
The
although
scales and rocks weigh a lot.
although
Yeah.
although I do believe that you got it better that you did not go.
Yeah, I talked to Kim's wife.
Oh really?
You find out when Kim's birthday is.
You go
Oh.
into his wife's house. She's all like, "Oh, I've never had a cobalt before." You know, like for a guest, right?
And then she pulls out the dinner knife and,
And then
dinner
she pulls
fork.
up the dinner.
Oh god.
Well, how was she?
Exactly like Kim.
I mean, I
Exactly
guess
like the
that's why-
drawing.
Yeah, that's why they got married.
She-
Yeah, did she look like the
animal.
drawing?
Picture that drawing in your head, and you're
that
practically
painting.
looking at her.
Damn. Just as beautiful as the day the painting was made.
Whatever Kim paid, it was not enough.
Paid multiple thousands of gold.
Yeah, it was not enough.
And well, I hear that the tavern is a There's a hustle and a bustle, and I see that there are many people out heading towards the tavern. I suppose that can mean our guest has arrived.
Think that Leonin has arrived?
Gosh.
Well, I mean, considering the sad music has stopped, and it sounds like the people are having quite a
Sorry,
ball.
guys, I gotta go. Shit.
I was about to end the session, so.
Nugget leaves to shit. He'll come back from shitting next time.
Yeah, next time.
On Dragon
And
Balls.
as you all walk to the tavern, and throw the you enter and you throw the doors open, you can see a large Leonin set as close as he can to the stage. Around him, many of the other bards that you have seen, and quite a flock of civilians and other people talking to him, asking for autographs, and he's recommending alcohols to people.
We should have made a wine. Why did you
should've.
guys go fishing when we could have made a wine to sell to this guy and then get kidnapped by him?
Do we see Dawson Topper?
Goldschmagel Dawson Topper? You do not see Goldschmagel
How would
Dawson
he
Topper.
be here?
Who was the guy that was that gave us the autograph?
Oh, Stool Tipsy Philly.
Stool Tipsy Philly. Yeah.
You do not see any of that.
Do we
bard
see
group
Bob
here.
trying to give him some wine
You see who?
and getting shooed away?
Well, no, Bob is Bob, Linda, Tina, are all very busy. You don't know where Luis or Jean are, but they are very busy taking orders, handing out wines, pouring wines, because Mr. Leonin is letting the people drink to their heart's content.
Let's make our own wine really fast, guys. We can do it.
Yeah, just wait literal months for it to fucking.
We'll use magic.
Yeah, we'll use
Time
magic.
magic.
Yeah, we'll use
Yeah.
time magic to
I'm
fast
sure
forward
one of
time.
us is a chronomancer or something.
Can't you just prestidigitation alcohol into
It
existence?
doesn't do taste.
Fuck.
I thought it did do taste. You can flavor it however you want.
Yeah, wait. Let me see.
What the fuck is that?
You create one of the following magical effects: harmless puff of odor, immediately stuff a candle, instantly clean or soil something. You chill warm or flavor up to a cubic foot of non-living material. All right, get some water in a glass, and we'll make it taste like Jonesy's sweat.
Okay.
Be like, here, Mister.
Yeah, and you guys can give that to him next time.
You know, we'll sell it to